Our story begins with a strange situation. An ordinary guy is walking from the store, hanging out on his phone. He doesn't even notice the trucks passing by, and looks at pictures of cats on his phone, and imagines what would happen if they were huge. But is that possible? Sometimes you close your eyes for a second and you're in a different time. Suddenly, all of a sudden, a huge white cat appears in front of the guy, a bit like a fluffy dragon with different eyes. But it didn't look kind. It almost pounced on the guy, pinned him down with her huge paw. Usually when something like that happens in manga, there's a system alert. So where is it? Thought the guy, as suddenly the real system appeared in front of his eyes. The system had started working. Now he would have his own system. The system has detected the host, binding to the host 0%. A huge cat's paw was holding the guy. What's with all the tethering? He yelled. The system is 60% loaded. The system was booting up and the cat kept holding the guy. When the system was fully loaded, it suddenly broke abruptly. Warning, a threat has been detected. System defenses are being activated. Suddenly, everything was ablaze with yellow light, and the huge beast turned into a very beautiful cat girl. She was wearing a red outfit, her white hair developing through the air, and her ears looked very cute. The guy, of course, was shocked at what was happening. She landed right on his lap, and at that moment the system was complete. Binding was complete. The coordinates and time-space was complete. Arrival world of Yu Ming. Spirit state. Our hero turned into a spirit and was transported to another space. He found himself in a wooden house where the body of a blue-haired man was lying next to him. He began to look for that beautiful cat, which had been around recently. But he was more interested in the man lying in the corner of the room. But from the looks of it, he was dead. The boy decided to touch the man. Suddenly he heard the cat's voice. Shit, my power's really badly weakened. The cat was talking. It turned out that the guy was now under the control of this cat. Her name was Kiamu and she's an ancient demon. The guy's fate was predetermined by her. You are now my slave, said the cat. The guy grabbed the cat and said, my name is Meng Chanzi and I have a specialty. I love cats terribly, produces the man. He wanted to pet the cat, but it resisted. Don't you dare get your hands on it. No, meow, you're my pet kitty now, said the guy. I'll call you Zhu. As soon as he said that, the system came up. Oh, so maybe this cat is connected to the system, the guy thought. Suddenly they heard a knock. The door opened. A man had trapped a girl in this cabin. If you don't save this man, you'll meet the same fate, he shouted. Dr. Lee, and don't even try to think the worst. The girl was a doctor. She started helping the man with the blue hair. Turns out this guy's mind and physical body were separated. The doctor didn't know much about it, but she knew she had to get the soul back before the body died. What are you talking about? The man yelled at her. I told you to save him. The girl took out a red-colored pill and gave it to the dying guy. The soul and the cat watched from the side. Turns out the pill can bring back a soul. But the problem was that the guy wouldn't swallow it. But the girl knew a way out. She kissed the guy. Suddenly a blue vortex appeared. What's going on? Why am I being sucked in? Screamed the man. And the cat was sucked in, too. Could she be connected to him, too? Suddenly the blue-haired guy opened his eyes. He saw a beautiful girl in front of him. Oh, I got it, she said. The guy said the name Zhu. But the girl didn't see the cat. She stood up abruptly and asked him to leave, because she could save the guy. But she was asked to stay a couple more days with him, in case he died again. The man went out and slammed the door so no one would come out. Turns out they lied to the doctor. They promised her something else. The girl was angry with the guy, but that's not what he was interested in right now. He wanted to remember who he was. Turns out his name is Meng Chanzi, same as him. He's the eldest son of a famous rich businessman in this city. But he didn't seem to want to study, he only spent his time drinking with girls. 10 days ago, while he was taking a walk, he was attacked. He was kidnapped by bandits. The main one is a girl named Yin Rulan. No one reacted to the kidnapping. Since no ransom was offered, the bandits decided to sell him. But last night, a demon came to him, who took his soul. It must have been a mountain demon, the cat thought. She said you needed to improve your ability to avoid them. But Meng didn't know anything about this world yet. Count on me, said Zhu. I'll tell you now. A level is a period during which a person toughens his body, after which a foundation is built. There are 10 of them in total, and every time one of them is completed, your strength increases. Right, man remembered. We'll have to see what his system can do. But he was still weak. But there were already 3 points in the experience section. Maybe it's because you ate a rare pill. For every 10 experience points, you gain 1 level. How is he supposed to gain points? If you perform a sudden action on another person, you can get points. They come in large quantities if you understand how the system works. Meng figured out what to do. Hey, you outside, open the door, he said. The man opened the door and asked, what do you want? And the man slapped the man with all his might, and he got 1 point. The man got mad and swung his fist. If you are not afraid to die, then try to mess up my face, said Meng. The man stopped the punch abruptly. Meng continued to say, why did you treat me with a famous doctor? Maybe your boss fell in love with me and you're going to kill me. The man immediately started apologizing, and the man got points for it. Why would he do that? Thought Zhu. Thanks to his oratory, Meng was able to control the bandits, and he got points for it. They brought him food, took care of him, fulfilled his every whim. So to earn points, the man had to just yell at the bandits. But now the points stopped going up. This is because the man has become stronger and now a simple shouting has become expected for bandits. So the points do not increase. I won't learn anything from them anymore, so it's her time. He looked at the girl. Her name is Lai. She is a well-known doctor in the area. He approached the girl with food. They started to eat and talk about saving him, and Meng just wanted to ask her to help him wash the dishes. Zhu was horrified. How can you get points for something like that? But as soon as he asked her to clean up and she agreed, the points stopped appearing. Not even 1 point had been added. Maybe the system was broken, or maybe I've met a wizard, thought the man. I originally thought I was already on the 2nd step, but I was actually on the 5th step. But she's on the 10th, so she was able to anticipate my actions. What's going on here? They heard a woman's voice. This one's here, boss. Didn't I tell you to take care of that hostage you set up? Said the woman. We did everything according to your will and created favorable conditions for son-in-law. Son-in-law? Asked the girl. Yes, they are about me, said the man. I heard that there is a maiden outside the city whose beauty can bewitch. Looking at you, I can definitely say that it is about you, said the man. What nonsense, replied the girl. Can you really manipulate people? Since you brainwashed my guys well, said the girl. Why does she need a sword? Is she going to cut off his head? Meng throws himself sharply at her feet. I didn't trick them on purpose. He started to apologize. What? Everyone was shocked, but he was getting tons of points for it. The girl ordered this guy locked up. If he does anything like that again, you can torture him, she said. Watch him carefully. Zhu was terrified. Why didn't you interrupt them? She asked. But Yin Rulan is no ordinary warrior. She is famous in the city and only an idiot would rush into a fight with her. Meng needed more experience points to improve. But we already have 9 experience points, said the cat. It's only 1 more to fill up to take you to the next level. Let's just punch the bandits and kill them and their families. Zhu, you're a real villain, said Meng. Suddenly he sees a vial in front of him. Drink this, said the doctor. I thought you hated me, said the man. Yes, I hate you, but a doctor should help the sick. Besides, this isn't charity. When we get back, you'll pay me back, said the girl. I'll be sure to thank you, said the man. It's the same night. It's so boring sitting here all day, the girl thought. What a feeling. It's like something's about to happen. The girl was alert. Something seemed to have happened. A man who had recently entered the property found him. Please, can you tell me what's wrong with him? The girl touched the boy. She said he was attacked by a mountain demon. Unfortunately, it's too late. There's nothing you can do. A mountain demon. Isn't that the one that sucks your soul out? Trouble is, mountain demons appear suddenly. If they hide, the average person can't find them. A mountain demon. The girl smiled. First he almost ate the soul of a hostage, and now he's hurting my family. The girl ordered to find the demon. At this time, Meng was trying to find a connection to himself. Meanwhile, Zhu kept asking why they hadn't come up with a plan to escape yet, but Meng didn't want to hurry. Meng overheard the bandits talking. It turned out that half of them had gone after the demon. It's about time, man thought, but he heard the guys talking. Since the boss ordered the guy to be guarded, but she didn't say anything about the girl. I heard doctor is pretty, so can we do the deed? The bandit came in and went straight to the girl. She got scared and started to close herself from the scary bandit. Suddenly, the bandit was hit hard by Mr. Man. Wouldn't it be better to ask for my help in such a situation? Mr. Main asked, and gave Dr. Lee a helping hand. But Dr. Lai told him that they were not close enough to have a reason to help her. Anyway, I'm very grateful for your help, the girl replied. It's easier to learn to fly than to get her glasses, said Zhu. Meng called the guys outside. Why are you making a fuss? Shouted the guys. I've had enough. I'm asking you and your buddies to let us go down the mountain in peace. The bandit got mad at the man. What the hell is going on here? What happened? Why is ours fighting him? Asked the other guys. Main was dodging punches, and for that, he got more and more points. I'll give you a chance. I won't dodge, not with all my might, said the man. The bandit got angry and wanted to hit him with all his might. Congratulations, you found your death, he said. Not bad, but the man dodged sharply and took the bandit down. Hey you three, don't be afraid to come up. I won't do anything. Man joked. As long as you behave well, I won't be bad either. They got scared and thought. Turns out he was hiding his power. We'd better surrender, the gang thought. And for that, the man got more and more points. Man tied them up and put them in this room. I'm sure by the time the Yin Rulan finds them, I'll be long gone, thought Meng. You got 9 points from 5 bandits, said Zhu. But I still don't understand how to get points from the doctor. Dr. Lee, I want to protect you from the bandits. What if we run away from here together? I promise I'll keep you safe. Meng extended his hand to the girl. By the way, I'm loved by many girls, but I'm still single, he said. You helped me save money by lending me the medicine. The girl thought about it, and Meng only got 0.5 points. She was shocked. Is it possible to get less than 1 point? Dr. Lee, let's run away together, suggested Meng. All right, extended her palm to the girl. They walked down a long and dark path. Meng decided to ask Dr. Lee a question. You weren't surprised at all when I beat up those couples. She replied that when she became a doctor, she learned the 4 ways of identifying the sick, then she learned fortune telling. Divination. You mean identifying combat abilities. Then you can't play dirty with her. At first, I couldn't see your potential, so I couldn't judge your specific strength, the girl said. But during the examination, I noticed that your level is higher than that man's, so your victory was expected. Kisa was jealous and said that she could accurately determine a person's experience. The girl stopped abruptly and warned me that there was a guard post next, even though Yin Rulan had ordered a search of the mountain. But the guards did not leave the post. They crept up on them. They looked at their strength. Meng could take them with 1 left. That would be easy, but they need to be brought together. We need to keep them from making a fuss in case of trouble. We need to ask Dr. Lee for help. What are you up to? The kitty asked. The guards were just about to go to bed when they heard the voice. They looked under the bushes and saw a beautiful maiden with ears and a tail. She was saying how much I wish there was a man near me who could melt my heart. The mountain fairy Lisa. She's indescribably beautiful. Besides, single men can get help from her. Where's the hero who will free me from the bondage of loneliness? Fairy, wait for me. Hey, you left your post without permission. Aren't you afraid of getting hurt? What about you? I haven't had a girlfriend since I started living in the mountains. Let me stay with her for an hour. What? Is that a man's leg? I.e., Dr. Lee. We're working together in front of our hero, Dr. Lee. This is the first time we've worked together. While you were waiting there, I was able to catch the fish easily by successfully mimicking the image of a vixen. I hope that this will not happen again, if possible. I just wasted a lot of time getting the poor guy's hopes up. You lied to us. Do you realize what we're about to do here? You got your reward. 1 point. Please surprise me, and I'd love to see it. 20 more points. That's enough to improve. Great. Well, in that case, let's start improving. The Benda Meow will provide. Spend 100 points to improve. After you improve, you will have a new level. It will take 100 seconds to improve. Meow, really? You have to wait. I'm glad 100 seconds isn't that long. Why is it such a hassle? Well, at least we don't have to sit and meditate. Oh, we're almost there. All we have to do now is cross that bridge. Dr. Lee, we're monsters. He's behind us. Hey, I already figured that out. What enormous power. Too bad. Your powers aren't enough to slay a mountain demon. It's a horned gibbon. How could this super ape appear in our area? There are no suitable bananas here. Anyway, is it a mountain demon? It's very different from the black mist that was in the memories. A demon can take possession of a corpse if it absorbs enough souls. In theory, it's not so scary when a mountain demon takes possession of a human or animal body. But this is a horned gibbon. They are very strong and huge. This one is still the smallest I can remember, but it's still dangerous. Now, I can throw a man 5 or 6 meters away with 1 blow, but hitting that thing is like banging your head against a wall. He won't feel a thing. I hope I can handle him. According to those who have dealt with a mountain demon, Madam, those polearmen are already dead. But there are exceptions everywhere. Damn it, I can't believe one mountain demon can do that. Humanity, the sweet smell. Woman, human woman, sweet smell. Did he speak? Does he have a mind? Legend has it, the more souls he absorbs, the stronger he is. We are no match for him now. Sounds convincing. J.O., how much time do we have left? 30 more seconds. But I'm not sure even after you improve, you can handle him. It's not just any mountain demon. What's that around him? It looks like some kind of black mist. Last time I fought, I felt something similar, like a dark aura. The way I figure it, he's out of your league. Since I'm his target, you're free to leave. It's better for one to escape than for both to die. It's the great Dr. Prowl. Hurry up and run. Tell me, who decided to write me off? He may be dangerous, but I have something I haven't taken advantage of so as not to frighten you. Do you really have an ace up your sleeve? Dr. Lee, do I look like a man who would sacrifice himself for others? Since this demon wasn't in the plans, so I'll charge you extra for security. What are we standing around watching? Go on. By the way, as payment, you'll have to kiss me. The human castle. Look, Woba, we're not done yet. And yes, a little clarification on levels, experience in the system. Everyone has power, experience, and level, but they call it all differently. So, status is a kind of level. The highest status name is Harmony. Harmony is the 10th step, or level. To move to a new level, you need 10 experience points. And to increase the experience, you need to train. But for the protagonist, all you need is to spend points. This aura, it's like a barrier that took away some of my powers. No wonder it doesn't even have a scratch on it. Jojo, if that monkey was thrown off a cliff, could you finish him off? I have pause. This aura acts as a very weak barrier, but even that you can't break through. Unless, of course, your strength is doubled after you improve it. Falling from here could also do some damage. Really? Well, that's all right then. I'm safe. Now you can lay your cards on the table. Meow, I don't know what you've got, but hurry up and use it. Watch closely. That's, the only plan I came up with. Break it down and smash it. Ew, you're not capable of that. You got a 0.5 point reward. Did the reward come? That Sayo Nizzy stole a normal point again. Alright, I don't have time for this right now. Oh man, I can't take it anymore. Oh hell, now there's no escaping the clutches of the mountain demon. We're gonna get beaten like nothing to do. Trouble. Meow, was he able to handle the demon this time? No, he was even stronger. Perhaps. Status. The first stage of power. Oh yes, I feel the power has increased. Chicardos. Jojo, use the rest of the points to improve. Now it takes 2 points each to improve, and we only have 19 points. I don't think that's enough to beat a demon. Didn't you say it takes twice as much strength to break that barrier? Wouldn't my punch and fall from a height be enough? Oh yes, that should be enough. Now, I will destroy you. Looks like a slaughterhouse. I didn't think there'd be anything like this. I don't even know what to say. The broken halberd sank into the sands, and the iron won't stop melting. War was, is, and always will be. Ben Meow has a strange vibe. Jojo, what's wrong? Benda Meow seems to sense a similar force to yours nearby, which is probably the missing piece of the system. A missing piece of the system. By the way, there are still a lot of features in this system that aren't unlocked. Apparently, if I can find the missing pieces, I think I can unlock new abilities. Hey, what? Where did that wind come from? It doesn't look like a normal wind. Meow, even though it's not that strong a wind, it's too much pressure. It looks like magic. That breath belongs to a beast from the Spirit City, so there must be some magical treasure buried here somewhere. This is the Wind of Exile. It's basically incapable of destroying anything, but it can only blow people up, and it's about to blow us away. The beast is probably guarding the hidden treasure. If you can't get it, you can't get it until you've dealt with the guardian. I'm not strong enough to handle it right now. Meow, where am I? Hey, Jojo, are you in human form? Hey, I can't hear what she's saying. My consciousness, wake up, come on. What the hell? You're finally awake. Ban Meow, the invigorating cat's claw. Very effective. And that's how you get people. I can't believe Jojo and this beauty are the same demon. Where are we now? Hehe, that wind may not have killed us, but the average person without training won't get off that easy. This spell is quite interesting. Banda Meow doesn't know where we are, but I can tell you for sure that we weren't that far from Sansan. First we have to find a road. I'm so hungry. Why, after waking up and walking a bit, am I so hungry? When you go to a new level, your body uses a lot of energy, so you need to improve it. That's a lot of food. And because of the escape and that massacre with the macaque, you feel increased hunger because your body was working at double strength. Yeah, Meow, ouch. Damn, we haven't met any humans yet. Hungry. Banda Meow is so hungry. Tummy, Bobo. I hear something. Grandpa, can you see someone lying in the road? Oh yeah, you're right. Grandpa, he's going to die. Shouldn't we do something to help him? I can't even answer and I can't move a finger. Grandpa, great, my brother's not dead yet. This old man who saved me, Lai Dolly, is with his granddaughter Lai Urzai. They are from the village of Lijiatsun. Their family members passed away too soon, so they became dependent on each other. Eat, don't be shy. Banda Meow, finally fed, I feel like I was born again. Because of Juju's Yaz system, my condition passed on to her too, that's why she felt hungry. Brother, here, drink this. Thank you very much, I am very grateful to them. If not for them, I would have had to eat tree bark or eat raw game, like a savage. By the way, old man, do you happen to know how to get to the town of Sinshani? Go to the village. Go only 8 miles on the main road east. If you're in a hurry, I can lend you my old cow. I'm very grateful for your help. 8 miles isn't much for me. I can get there myself. Brother from Sanction, is it true that there is a lot of delicious food there? Zio Urzai likes good food, right? Do you want me to take you there and we can go eat together? Yes. Urzai, don't make this gentleman uncomfortable. Mr. Lee, you fed me. I don't even know how to repay you. Will you accept this jade pendant as a token of your gratitude? I can't. It's too expensive for me to accept. Well, then, let me go hunting and get some game. That's fine. But, son, be careful not to go near the western woods in Inrulin's possession. Though she does not rob the poor, but you look like a rich man, so there is a risk of attack. Pretty long, but haven't gotten any points yet. Talk less, eat more. It's an indication that the locals don't care about money. I thought good people like me were rare, but I didn't expect this old man to be like that. Thank you very much for your concern. I'll be all right. I left the house and walked west. I ended up in the woods. There's quite a lot of game in the woods. Soon I caught a wild boar and 2 pheasant and returned to the village. The outskirts of the village of Lijitsun. Bendamiao can't wait to taste this delicious meat. What are you talking about? It's for Old Man Lee. By the way, you can't even eat. Damn, why can't Bendamiao eat? Bendamiao and Changxi are soulmates. If it's Changxi, then it's Bendamiao too. Yes. All right, I'll give the old man the game and take some with me. Hey, guests, that wagon looks familiar. I think the original owner of this body has seen it before. There's nothing here. The rice bowl is empty too. You bastard, where did you hide the money? Didn't we pay you 3 days ago? What more do you want? Well, if you ate 3 days ago, do you have to eat today? Huh? Everyone in the village has paid the rent and your family hasn't paid enough. How do you want us to explain that to the landlord? Hey, we gave the last of our money. We really have nothing left. You expect me to believe that? If you don't want to pay, then I'll help you find a way out. Brother Chan, it's none of your business. The girl is pretty good. The biggest brothel in town takes girls. Maybe we should sell her to pay back the debt. Hey, let go of me. You're awful. Urzai, please, let her go. I'll do anything you say. Hands off, old man. Grandfather, you little bastard. Aren't you crazy? Grandpa, are you all right? Urzai, Grandpa will die, but he won't let them take you. Well, if he wants to die, we'll make it happen. We'll be covered, so there won't be a problem. And then we'll sell the little Sverdachka to a brothel. Whatever you say, Brother Chan. Hey, you're so sure about that? Huh, what just happened? I didn't even see it coming. It's brother. He's come to save us. Son, you got your reward. 1 point. You got your reward. 1 point. Man, don't worry, I got this. Nasty. Those bastards have invaded the poor, stealing from them. Bada meow. Very wicked. Where did you come from? Do you have any idea who you're running into? Huh. We are the people of the 3rd chapter. On your knees. Beg for forgiveness. Now, or else. Or else what? The 3rd chapter won't let you go. Better take care of yourself. That's it. I didn't even have time to warm up. That's right. There's one more to go. Bro, what are you looking at? We're working for the 3rd guy. You're disrespecting the 3rd. By protecting the Lee family, you could be sending out the chapter. The 3rd one. Who's that? I haven't heard of him. Do you think I should be afraid of him? It's not like I've done anything wrong to you. Yet. Stop. Let go of me. I was only following the orders of the head. It's those 2 bastards. They attacked the old man and wanted to sell the girl. They. Meow. Bendamiao heard your voice. I heard your voice very clearly. How did you say you didn't care about the old man's death? That strange man is in charge here. Bendamiao despises such sneaky, cowardly liars. I am too kind and generous. I don't want to cause a massacre. If you ask for mercy, then so be it. Shansi, you're crazy. You really want to let go. Thanks, bro. Thank you. I'll leave and don't make any more trouble. Idiot. Coming back under someone who can handle you. Wait a minute. Did I give you permission to leave? Hey, I've got an idea. If you do my 10,000 errands, then maybe I'll let you go. Oh, Chansey, that's a really interesting solution. Is that why you didn't hit him? Not bad, not bad. 10,000. Not enough. I didn't expect you to want to make it up to me. All right, 20,000. I'll add a little extra for you. Meow meow. Bendamiao still thinks it's not enough. Who says it's not enough? Who says 20,000 is the final solution? I promise to think about it. The rest will change as we work. Meow. How are you going to get more mechanics together? Half a day later. Those 3 bastards didn't just hurt you, they wanted to kill you. And you generously forgave them. But in return, they're going to waste instead of cattle. First to shovel the field, then to collect the manure. Heh, can't you load them up with something else? Oh, my brother makes a good point. Man, don't worry. They may look strong, but they won't cause any trouble. We can send them to another village when they're done here. Damn, that man is a demon. Brother, I'm tired. I can't take it anymore. Let's run away. Shut up. Do you want to live? Do what he says. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. Old Lee, something terrible has happened. Old man Lee, something terrible has happened. Hurry up and get Ursai and get out. Be quiet. What happened? Tell me quietly. The 3rd. The 3rd head has come to the village. Please run. Who is the 3rd chapter? Why are you so afraid of him? Meow. Is this Sengxia that tough? Chengdai, whoever he is, leave him to the bandaymen. The 3rd head's name is Tan Sanbao. He's a well-known bully from the neighboring village. 3 years ago something happened to him and his strength increased to stage 2. What about the government? Why can a man with stage 2 go around robbing people? Son, don't you know? 2 years ago in the village, when we were little, he joined the main family. Afterwards, he got the rights to the land and could collect rent. Since then, the authorities don't control him, and several villages have suffered. This Tang Sanbao enjoys the authority of the Meng family and does what he wants. Can he be called a master? Meow, he is not worthy of it. Old man Li, there is no time to talk now. Please take this and hide with him. Son, let's go sleep. Hey, where did he disappear to? You say Old man Li asked some man for help, so he also shot down my subordinates. Third master, we dare not lie to you. They have already escaped, only we don't know where. You think I'm just going to let him get away with this? Jojo, how many points are there now? 180 points already. We made a good profit on those 3 weirdos. Chang Jai, is it possible to make everything beautiful again and get a lot of points? Sure. I think he'll be glad to meet the one who beat up his subordinates. How is it you don't know where they've gone? You want to get your ass kicked. Hey, chapter 3, I brought someone else. Master, we really don't know where they went. If you have any mercy, please let the wife and child go. I beg you, don't lie, you're covering for them. All the people in these parts have heard about the third master. Now I've managed to meet him. Who are you? Come down now. I appeared as a free cloud, just passing by, and my name is not important. But if you're so interested, call me Wild. Wow, who is this gentleman? You will receive an award with 1 point. You will receive an award with 1 point. You will be rewarded with 1 point. Mahaha. With a couple of pretty words, so many points. Already 200. You can improve to the 2nd stage of strength. Brothers, the third master is near. We will continue to listen to this demon. Stupid. Let the third master deal with this asshole first. If we don't obey, we'll get our asses kicked. And then we'll have to clean up the mess, you know. Brothers got a point. Brothers smart. Calling him Wild. Clever boy. Scumbag. Don't you dare sass me. From the dragon's hand. Just like that. With the 2nd level, you can release internal energy, which will have certain images. They will depend on what you train. He was improving Tenchi, the energy in his hand. He was able to release it and he got a ranged attack. It's not a good situation. To save people, you have to improve your skills. It takes about 40 seconds. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Hey, isn't that the guy who messed with the Li family? What's going on? They got away. Maybe he came back to save us. But can he handle Tang Sanbao? Someone who doesn't even know the strength of the third master has gone against him. It's about time to beg for mercy, to save your skin somehow. Come on, cry like a pathetic girl. Shut up. I thought the main family was supposed to be above it all. But so much profanity, how humiliating. In the past, the main mansion was known for its kindness and fairness. His holdings included thousands of acres of land that were shared among the Li people, helping them to survive. In peacetime, there were so many structures to protect the people from wind, rain, and frost. So much cruelty. You cover your vile deeds with the name of the main family, stealing its honor. All people want to live their lives to the fullest. Look around you. Is this normal? You've been rewarded. 1 point. That's a very scary aura. This trash can only throw words around. Look, I, Tang Xiao Bao, belong to and represent the Meng family. Are you saying I'm not doing justice? I am justice here. Bow down. Not good. It can't be helped. Wait a minute. Since you belong to the main family, you must know what this is, right? It's not a frit pendant. I, Meng Chanzi, am the eldest son of the family and am able to manage the affairs of the mansion. As of this moment, I deprive you of the power of the land, and now you have no right to represent the Meng family. This gentleman is from the main family, the eldest son of the main family. Here, I'm so glad he's here. Young Master Chanzi, so handsome. You've won an award. 1 point. Are you really Meng Chanzi, the eldest son of the Meng family? If you don't believe me, we can go to the city together and visit the mansion. I don't care. Even if you do, you will die here and now. Rebirth of the Dragon. Master Meng. The third master laughed. If the Meng family finds out that we killed our eldest son, shouldn't we? Everyone should keep it a secret. Are you so out of your mind that you're going to kill all the witnesses? That sound. How is that possible? Absorbed my attack. It's unrealistic to improve during a fight. That sound was similar. Are you saying that I'm only at the 1st stage? Experience 29. When the improvement ended, the level went up with the sound. Now you've reached the 2nd stage of strength and you're all ready. You say you're strong, right? However, stage 2 strength. But as life energy, I can handle you without even training. After Tang Sanbao was caught, his minions obediently surrendered and begged for mercy. Mr. Meng, forgive us. We will do useful things. We will help the villagers, collect manure, fertilize and till the land. Brachin, who said the 3rd chapter would save us? Shut up. Think hard. The demon got us 3 first. Won't we be in charge? That's good. That's really good, Brother Farsighted. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Main. You're welcome. Just because I freed you from the outlaws doesn't mean I can be considered good. Does it? Maybe I took the land deed for another purpose. In addition to rents, there would be per capita taxes, pension fees, a protection tax, and a tax on innocent maidens. Is it really? By getting rid of the tiger, did we end up in the jaws of the wolf? You got your reward. You got your reward. Ha ha ha. It's a joke. Don't worry about it. I know, you scared the hell out of us. Mr. Man likes to make jokes. Yeah, I'll just take one of your beauties away from you. We'll hold a contest to choose the most worthy maid. You win an award. 1 point. You win an award. 1 point. Is that called a little hello? That's how I got over 1,000 points, putting villagers in different situations. Eventually I can get a little more experience, but it takes effort. There's a big road to the desert. After teaching the people the Sanbao dance and ordering them to obey the villagers, I left Lai Jia's village and set off on the wagon I got from the locals to get to Zion Chan. Brother Chan, I can't take it anymore. Are we really going to put up with this? If you don't handle it, you'll end up just like Sanbao's dance? Okay. I'd rather die than live like this. Brother is right. We are still servants anyway. And learn the 3rd chapter, worse than a dog's. What's your mumbo jumbo? Huh. Why don't you speed it up? If we don't get to Zion Shan today, we'll each get a surprise gift. Hurry up. We have to run. I thought it would be easy to raise the level of points received, but it would take 400 points to break through on the 3rd and 800 on the 4th. Terribly expensive. Common sense tells me that the cost of upgrading will get higher and higher. After the 3rd strength level, the quality of Kai I can control will get better. Tell me, what has changed since the upgrade? Well, first of all, you have to find out the skill path of people. First, cleanse the body. By doing the 9 basic points of cleansing, the foundation can be laid, and only after that can magic be practiced. Ordinary people harden their bodies and stimulate their own Kai through bodily exercises taken from the Immortal Gates. These types of exercises are not included in the series of books in the Shanxi Sutra, which record different practices, but the techniques have remained generally the same, even though the scriptures have changed many times. Air, Tianxi; earth, Gongcheng; birth of all things, Sang Long; war, Baifu; void, Skin Ming; inner power, Wan Qian. That technique that Tang Sangbao studied is probably based on the sacred writings of Serpent Tang, but not on the original writings, so the exercises have deteriorated, but the force has not changed. If he can practice all of Tianxi, he will become stronger. You wouldn't believe it, but Ben Dam Mayo still remembers the contents of those 6 books. How cool do you think that is? If you've been listening carefully to my lecture, start practicing for an hour a day. Interesting. How so? Chang Kai, do you even know what you're talking about? This is the dream of many people. After training, you'll be able to easily deal with enemies that are higher than you in level. The level is not that high, even without training. Why should I exert myself and do something when I can do it with the brute force as well? The purpose of exercise is to strengthen the body, right? I don't see the point of learning them if all I can do is add a couple of points to better absorb the 9 basic physical activity. Meow. Well, yeah, makes you think. Demon. Oh, Mr. Chang Kai, look, ahead is the city of Guangshan. That city wall is so big. And why does a pale inscription appear on it? It is a set of Atrons that protects against demons. Every big city has one of these. Meow. Get out of the way. Boy up front, get lost. Repatriates from the Hai family are coming into town. So arrogant. Who's that? The Hai family. It was the 3rd largest family in the city of Sengshan in the memory of the owner of the body. And for various reasons, it was in great conflict with the Meng family. What? Is there such a thing? My Meng family is the 2nd largest, and the Kai family first. Gentlemen, sorry to bother you. Are you all right? Your humble servant Chengwu, Mr. Gu Hai, is in a bad mood and therefore rude. He's just been rude to you, so let me make it up to you. He is the eldest son of the Kai family of Senshin. I don't know what the older brothers of these 2 big families forgot, but, oh, and that's an apology. But isn't it necessary to bare one's breasts when asking for forgiveness? The extra glasses came to my hands by themselves. Haha, you're very funny. And your words are a little confusing. Isn't that a bit cheeky? The gentleman was being polite to him. Why does he act like that? You got a reward. 1 point. You got a reward. 1 point. You got an award. 1 point. All achievements are his servant's points. This Kai Cheng Wu is completely unloved. Ha, and you can't say it's not his fault. Ha, there is such a thing. The outskirts of the city of Sanshan. Shanzi, these guys are pretty strong. Even the weakest of them with body cleansing. The guards of the former owner of the body were also strong. He chose only the very, very best. But the grandson in Chanzi's family did better than him. What an encounter. What was the young master's name? The strength of this Xiao Bai Lian is great. He has reached the 3rd level. A coincidence, but my last name is Kai and my first name is Chen Wu. Perhaps 500 years ago we were related. From the past owner's memories, it is known that you can be in another place if you train. I say the eldest son of the Kai family does not want that. What? 500 years ago, they were kin. That's ridiculous. Our family has thousands of years of history. I've never heard of any distant cousins. So there's a connection between us. Brother, what kind of wagon is this? Oh yes, we are disciples of a small sect, practicing asceticism. These three look like animals on a wagon. But really, they are just exercising and improving their physical qualities. A teacher, training, you got a reward. 1 point. Don't look at them like that, they're very ambitious. Yes, it's just practice. Every day we improve. Brother, please train us. Well, what about the one in the back? That's our older brother. Master said that hunger and stamina are a great practice, so he decided to set an example of perfection. Isn't that right? Yes, brother is just practicing. Long life big brother. He deserves to be our big brother. Is this the kind of training? No wonder there is such a sect practicing violence against oneself. In the city of Xiangshan, you can be considered an original. If you like, you can visit Jai's house in Chengzai after entering the city. We can become friends. See you soon. Well, I don't know how long I'll be here. I can still hear Jai, Chengwu, and the others talking. Cheng Jai, you've purified your body 3 times, so your senses are heightened. We don't know where they came from. Did they come to Chengzai for the relic? Hush, you'll tell us later. A relic? What's he talking about? It looks like some kind of game. That Jai, Chengwu is very attentive. Now, what is a game? Never mind. Let's hurry up and get to Sanshan. What are you doing there? Move it. Yes, Sanshan City. Once in the city, I'm in no hurry. Mom, my darling, I missed you. Son, did someone hurt you? They must follow my orders. Otherwise, I'm not that demon. Let them see their family. Tang Xinbao's house. Strange, you're all alone with no family. How did you end up like this? Mr. Meng, excuse me. If you have any questions, I'll tell you everything I know. You tried to kill me, even though you admitted to being a member of the main family. Who gave you such faith in yourself? It's all Mr. Meng's new wife, Mrs. Liu. What? Tell me more. Changtsu is your. Changtsu, does your second mother really want to harm you? Don't worry, the boy's story may not be true. I was called to the main mansion 10 days ago. Mrs. Liu said to look for you outside of town, and if I found you, to kill you. She gave me jade batas as a reward to prove my word. Jade batas. There's only one in our family. Does he speak the truth? Now it's Ban Miao's turn. The jade bata is a rare treasure. It can be used to restore the tsu. If you consume it as a pill, you can improve your skills. If you are full of Zai, your skills will be strengthened and your level will go down, which can be useful. So sit at home and improve. Phew, that's really not a bad thing. Then give me the jade bata. It's hidden. I can show you the place. So, thanks to Tang Xinbao, who led me to the abandoned house, I got the jade bata. I feel the blood in my body filling up. It's really him. Master, jade bata is rare. I cannot forge it. Now Madame Liu is taking care of the household at the Meng Mansion. You could get into trouble if you go back. You decide for me. He doesn't seem to be lying. Another example of bad family relations. Rivalry over property. Fortunately, you didn't come back right away, or you would have fallen into a trap. I really wonder what the other mother is capable of. Hey, do you still want to go back to the main mansion? I want to pretend to be a sheep, unsuspecting of anything. After the interrogation, I ordered Chen to keep an eye on Tang Xinbao. Yeah, afterwards, I snuck into the Meng Mansion to ransom the family grandfather. Sneaked into the Meng Mansion. The Meng family did not respond to the ransom, having buried their eldest son beforehand. Finally found one. Fubo. Who is Fubo? Fubo is in charge of the elders in the Meng family. He saw the former owner of the body as a child, and they have a close relationship. It's a little weird. Why is he wearing regular clothes? Hey, someone's coming. Fubo, why are you not remorseful? All the things my mother and I have said, do you oppose it? Second master, this servant meets all requirements and serves the main family unwaveringly. The second lady shouldn't have treated them like that. Old man, do you know who the head of the family is now? It seems that demotion is not enough. Who is this young man who treats the old man so rudely? Isn't that Meng Changmin? It's not Meng Changmin, the half-brother of the former body owner. He is also being raised by Fubo. You two, teach him a lesson. Let him understand who owns the Meng family. They're going to beat him up. Don't worry about it. What? Why is the wind so strong? What? Who's there? Why did it get so cold all of a sudden? You got a reward. 1 point. 1 point. Wow, how did you learn to release circus energy like that? After getting the 3rd level of power, my control over it is better and the skill is not that difficult. Maybe it's the spirit of the eldest son. A ghost. Is it here? How can the wind come out of nowhere? I don't want to stay here. Elder Lord, don't come after me. You've been rewarded. 1 point. You've been rewarded. 1 point. That's great. How are you, Fubo? Still pouring water from the evil one. The master has a strange illness. Everyone should listen to the second lady and her son, but he's too stubborn. The head is sick. No wonder the second lady wanted to get rid of me. Without her eldest son, she can seize power. To consolidate power, you have to kick out all the loyalists in the manservant family. Yes, that's a good move. Not long ago, the second son hurt the Gui Hai family, so she made all the servants take the blame. Many were kicked out of the house without even being given money. Many industries of the Meng family were appropriated by the Gui Hai family. There is nothing I can do about it. My conscience is gnawing at me. I think I need to cheer up Fubo, or he'll keep on suffering. Meow, cheer him up. You mean you're alive? Fubo, eldest son, is it really you? You got an award. 1 point. I came back because I can't watch the stepmother of the Gui Hai family take over the Meng mansion. The old lady has trapped the Meng family to take over. Can you pretend to be a ghost? We got a reward. 1 point. Fubo, I want you to do something for me to correct the ethics of the Meng family and help it stay afloat. Would you dare to commit a crime? An old servant should listen to his eldest son's instructions. The next day in front of the main mansion. Sir, there really was a ghost in the hall last night. Hey, idiots. The city has good protection. Ghosts can't get in. Besides, there are a lot of cultivators here now, so real ghosts won't dare to come out. Chengming, all the major families in Sengshan will come to offer their condolences. You're the future head of the Meng family. Keep it together. You two trash, go away. Yes, sir. Meng Chengming, you punk. Most of the responsibilities of the Meng family fell on my shoulders. In the current city of Sengshan, my main rival is Jai Chengwu. Rumor has it that Mr. Tsi is very handsome, and talking to him is like a spring breeze. Stop. You can't come in. What is it? The second son, the second lady. Even if the old servant dies here, he will still seek justice for the servants of the Meng mansion. The Meng family has fallen, betrayed their people. We demand justice. Yes, that's right. Return our hard-earned money. How did they band together and do what they don't understand? How have they not been dispersed yet? Wait a minute. Mom, why are you stopping me? Changmin, don't forget who you are. You must not fall face down in front of the powerful families of Sengshan. Otherwise you won't be able to humble great deeds. Fubo, the Ming family respects you. How could you denigrate them? They were just working for the main family. What could have gone wrong? It was all because of the second son. Because of him. Because of his wickedness they punished all the others. Bullshit. Who was there to undermine the reputation of the main family? No one incited me. Last night, the eldest son's ghost instructed me to help everyone get justice. Ho ho ho. Meng Changzai has been dead for a long time. Does the dead still care about the living? Especially, where did the ghost come from when the city has a great defense? Hey, Meng Changzai, aren't you a ghost? If you dare, come out. Second son, how can you treat the dead like that? What are you saying? I'll be even more disrespectful. A spirit has appeared, you say. Well, yes, I'm about to see it. Ha ha ha. Look behind him. It's really the eldest son. Little brother, how have you been doing here without me? What ghost? Brother, I stumbled. Ha ha ha. I didn't mean to disturb your soul. Ha ha ha. Don't be frightened, brother. Let's meet and have a drink together. Is it really a ghost? The city's defenses are too good. The devil can't get in. This guy's human. Okay, Fubo. I have no idea. Where did you find a charlatan who pretended to be a ghost and scared the main family? Second lady, that's not me. Luckily, I was prepared, so I have a solution to my problems. Please, Dao Senshu, save us from them. Lady Liu, my sovereign, will mean Ping Dao, help her destroy the target. He is not Sengxiu, but Taoist Fang Qingguan. It is said that he was able to deal with several factions and training. If what is said is to be believed, he was indeed hired by Madame Meng. He is extraordinary. Fang Qingguan will probably participate in this year's selection with Zhang Meng. If so, he will already be a competitor in this election. My friend, I advise you to give up now. If you resist, I have no choice. It's a shadow phantom. That's the kind of thing people with a third level of stylish Kai can do. Oh, I heard that Qingguan took a long time in the temple to break through to the next level. Master, forgive me. He has improved his characteristics. My information is old. No problem. For selection with Zhang Meng this year, Qingguan must have a solid foundation. He won't sit still. Cool, you were able to do that. You must get a lot out of street shows. Upram is thirsty for death. Phantom Punch. Elder son, look out. Phantom Xinguani of a cult financed by our family. Do you want to pretend in front of the master? I'll show you what will come out of it. Strike. Chang Kai is very strong. Chang Kai, go. Why are you making me fight? Great strength, loneliness in a way. How could he lose? Are you really a ghost? I already told you, little brother. It's not like I'm wearing makeup. How could you not recognize me? Sir, you're alive. Good to see you. Good to see you. Fubo, you don't have to be polite. You have suffered so much. Don't worry, I'll fight for justice. Is it true that this is the eldest son of the Meng family? But isn't he dead? We came to his funeral, didn't we? Brother, I didn't think we would meet again. But now it is clear that brother's last name is not Kai. Brother Kai, I didn't want to lie, but I had a strange feeling. I didn't want to spoil my funeral early, so I came up with another name. I hope you understand. Right, stepmother? What did you say? Say it again. It's okay if you didn't hear it. I'll talk to you later. I'll deal with the matter of the main family. And please don't start any false rumors in town. I didn't think Meng Chang Kai was that strong. They said he was just sitting on his parents' necks. Yeah, I didn't even have time to figure out how he managed to overpower him. Let's go, master. Meng Chang Kai does not seem like an easy opponent. Can we take back the property of the Meng family? Not easy. And what? Will he be able to stop us? Sooner or later I will eat them all. Let's go. Master, forgive me. How could you let such a strong opponent slip through your fingers? I didn't think the Meng family would suffer so much loss. We can't be wasteful. What to do with you two? We were deceived by passing off an unnamed corpse as yours. I cried so much, but now I'm so glad you're alive. Chang Kai, they hired someone. Remember, Juju, for at least one day can you not provoke me? Launching a covert task. Covert task. The work in the house of the Meng family is activated. The head of the Meng family is sick. The family household is in danger. It's time to fix the situation. Appreciate. Meow, what's the matter? Was there any mention of hidden missions? Complete this hidden mission to unlock Immortal's harmony. Immortal. That's pretty good. Yes, and the goal set is similar to my wishes. Alright, go. I heard father is sick. I want to visit him. You and Changman stay in the room and think about what you're doing. But we'll be honest, so we won't make trouble for Janzi. Didn't you call a doctor when he got sick? The doctors hired by the second lady don't know what's wrong with him. Even though we have the power, we are no match for Chan Min Zai's family, which has connections to Chan Min, so it is impossible to invite monks. Chanzi, there is someone at the door. Don't worry, I noticed. If that's the case, Fubo, there is a good doctor who treats the poor. Did you call him? Sir, are you talking about Dr. Lee? I heard she was away for a long time and just came back from practice. Yes, maybe she can cure my father. To her, money is garbage. A man came to her and promised to pay her in full, but she turned him down. She had to be negotiated with in person. Clearly, she didn't see his sincerity. The time will come, and I will go to her. I will do it as many times as necessary until she believes me. Dr. Lee's house is by the mountain, so you have to climb 1,000 stone steps. No need to talk me out of it. I just want to invite her to visit. The second lady's room. The second lady is all I heard. Is he really willing to do that to cure his father? Mom, if she's so strong, why not be the first? Even if she doesn't want the money, it can still be negotiated. Fool, realize that all your actions represent smoomang, and don't suffer nonsense. Get ready, you're going to go and get Dr. Lee. It's gonna be, so hard. Mom, are you crazy? Are you gonna let your son climb that high? I'm going to die. Changming, you must be more sincere, Meng Changtsu. We will invite Dr. Lee. After he recovers, the head will favor us. Right, as long as Dad loves me more, all our antics can get away with it. Meng Changtsu, you've given me a chance to make things right. The next day, the peak of the Zishan mountain slope, the refuge, Lai Fei Lei, the genius doctor of Sanshane, who usually only treats the poor. The rich, on the other hand, have to shell out thousands by buying a hanging pot to get a chance to meet her. Only 3 copies are sold once a month. Only those who have had time to buy get in to see her. There is still a lot of desire among the rich to get to see her. It is not uncommon for the children of the majors to come. Mrs. Ding Zhao, why are you wearing those clothes? Are you here to see Dr. Lai? Quiet, Mr. Kayan. She is an excellent doctor. Then why not become a beggar for a while? The main thing is not to expose yourself. You're healthy, even if you look like a beggar, but you're all right. You'll probably live a long time. There's no point in receiving. Please, go away. She knew at a glance. Come on, harder, faster, push. What's going on? What's that noise? Sir, just a little more. Come on, you've come so far. One more step. Shut up. I don't need to talk about it. Finally, I made it. I was able to do it pretty quickly. The first brother's sincerity is less than mine. That's amazing. You did a great job. Wipe the sweat off first. Wait, that voice. Man Chang Zai. Didn't you want to invite her over? Brother, I want to be honest with you. We are related, so sincerity equals. You got an award. 1 point. Sir, calm down. It's more important to meet Dr. Lee now. The second lady asked you not to be angry. That's fine. I know what to do. I am Meng Changman, the second son of the family. Please help my father. To prove the purity of my intentions, I walked up to you. Please help us. I never thought you were so sincere. Then can we go through? There's already a line, so don't even get your hopes up. I will make any sacrifice to save my father. I'll do anything to be believed in my sincerity. You haven't done that much today. Meow. So much work has been done to visit her. My Fei Lei's reputation is impeccable. They know everyone is trying to sign up. Now, what shall we play next? I was recognized again. In addition to the brilliant doctor, her assistant can also identify anyone. By the way, Brother Zen, aren't you very rich? Why don't you buy a warrant for a hanging pot instead of pretending to be poor like us? Enough. I thought by coming to her I could buy a hanging pot, but who knew she wasn't even going out the door? I have no way to buy one. It seems that because Lai Fei Lei often practiced medicine without her surroundings, she suddenly disappeared, and no one even noticed it. Only there was no martial law around. Maybe she didn't inform the officials after she escaped. Dr. Lee can be so calm after an abduction that I always feel like I can't judge her from the perspective of ordinary people. Girls, I am sincerely seeking medical help for my father. Please hear me out. Yes, the gentleman has really gone the hard way just to see a brilliant doctor. I have already informed her of several sincere people. She will decide for herself whether to meet or not. Alas, these words are only a consolation. In fact, Dr. Lee has already said no. How could this happen? I am so sincere. Little brother, you can't achieve much in this world through sincerity alone. Meng Chong Zai, I'm so lucky that I didn't play your game. You're trying to provoke me. Sir, please calm down. You've been rewarded. 1 point. Meng Chong Min, you look very funny. My subject told me that you came to the doctor with a game of 3 knees. I didn't believe it at first, but now I saw everything and began to admire you. Isn't that the eldest son in the Gui Hai family? Wu Zhen, why did he come? What is surprising is that young Master Gui Hai has been trying to meet the genius doctor for several years. Unlike some pathetic dogs at the door, Gui Hai is a famous family. A genius doctor would never refuse to meet Master Gui Hai. I heard that the head of the Meng family had a strange illness and wanted to seek medical attention urgently. After all, the Gui Hai family and the Meng family have always had a good relationship. We'll think about charity work. Charity work. What property do you want to take away from the Meng family? Mr. Gui Hai is joking. Who knows what's on the mind of the gentleman who is so obsessed with Dr. Lee? How dare you insult Mr. Gui Hai? It is not an insult. I was only relaying my little brother's words. In fact, what I meant was that he has been infatuated with her for so long, so he must meet her. He got a reward. 1 point. Well, when I saw you, I was surprised. Turns out Mr. Gui Hai is clingy, like my brother. So you're in love with her. You got a reward. 1 point. What the hell are you talking about? Clever words are good in arguments. In that case, you should do it yourself, Mr. Main. Please report on your behalf that a representative of the Guangshan government is here. A moment later, look, the gate opened. She let him through. What exactly is going on in there? Oh, could it be that the brilliant doctor has been touched by Mr. Gui Hai's long-standing fascination with him and has begun to treat him differently? Have you seen what Mr. Gui Hai can do? 2 sons of the Meng family. If you 2 bow to me 3 times on behalf of the Meng family, Mr. Gui Hai will consider helping you. Meng Changzi, in order to save my father, I am willing to do anything, even if it is Gui Hai. But you are the eldest son and represent the face of the Meng family more than I do. That's why you can't kneel. Just let me bow. The small one, Changzi, he looks serious. Although this child is a bit of a loser, he still cares for his father. Why so much exaggeration? In other words, if I meet Dr. Lee, will you bow to me 3 times? In any case, I sense your sincerity. Meng Changzi, this is no time for jokes. Brother, today I will teach you one more thing. If you're really sincere, you can succeed. Is someone else here? This man looks like a child from a rich family. He can't even pretend to be poor and yet he wants to see a genius doctor. Changzi, how do we convince her to let us in? Jojo, watch closely. Young lady, I received this bottle of medicine from Dr. Lee. Can you confirm that it is hers? This man looks like a child from a rich family. He can't even pretend to be poor and yet he wants to see a brilliant doctor. Meng Changzi really did have Dr. Lee's medicine. Maybe he wanted to ask her for more advice about a relapse of an old disease. Brother, you are too naive. That excuse is useless. The girl at the door might recognize that bottle at a glance. So we'll see. I just want to give this medicine back to Dr. Lee. Tell her that. Maybe after that she'll let you in. This vial of medicine didn't suit me at all. You've been awarded 1 point. You have been awarded 1 point. Chanzi, there's no need to swear. You're here to ask for help. This is, sir, if you want to make a scandal, we'll have to report everything to the authorities. Sisters, I told the truth. The medicine Dr. Lee gave me is really useless. Anyway, please return this vial of medicine to Dr. Lee. The man is crazy. What's the point if he doesn't even want to see the genius doctor? The medicine is useless. How is that possible? This man is here to pick things up and deliberately discredit the brilliant doctor. Die. I think Mr. Main is not only naive but also stupid to try to meet a brilliant doctor in this way. These girls don't need to panic, but they can ask Mr. Goihai to chase the troublemaker out of here. Please get Goihai. Dr. Lai, I heard that you instructed the Xiangshan government to find someone for you. You can come to me. There's no one better at this kind of business than me. Sister, there is a very strange man standing outside. He took the medicine you made yourself and said it was useless and then demanded to see you. Nonsense. What kind of a nincompoop says such things about a brilliant doctor? Dr. Lee, don't worry, I'll help you solve this problem. This vial of medicine, Mr. Meng. We Goihai serve the knights and have a close relationship with the Xiangshan government. You are causing trouble here, asking for trouble. Meng Chengzai, it's not too late. I'm ready to apologize to the doctor along with you to make things right. Brother, if you want to apologize so much, you should tell Lai Fei Lei to apologize to me, who dared to cause trouble for the genius doctor, Mr. Guihai. It was the eldest son in the Meng family. It turns out it was you. Since we know each other, bow your head and apologize, then I will forgive your rudeness. Brother Goihai, I'm a little curious. This is Dr. Lee's cottage, so why do you come out to solve problems instead of her? A genius doctor has important things to do. Why should she pay attention to someone like you? Oh, that's... You've been awarded 0.5 points. To be fair, your remarks make sense. However, didn't Dr. Lee just come out to us? Did the genius doctor come out? Isn't the brilliant doctor busy doing important things? Could this asshole have pissed off the brilliant doctor? Dr. Lee, why are you out? I can take care of the troubled guy at the door, don't worry. Menson's, you. Dr. Lee, I didn't come here to make trouble. I used this method to get your attention. I hope you can make an exception, because I want to see a doctor for my father. What is going on? Does the genius doctor really know this man? This guy seems to have a relationship with a genius doctor. Great, my dad will be saved. So this guy was doing a step in 3. Hush, no one cares anymore. Your Excellency, don't let yourself be deceived by this man who has caught dirt here before. He said your medicine was useless, so he deliberately insulted your name as a brilliant doctor. Stop pouring mud here. Even though Meng Chanzai did wrong, he didn't mean to insult a brilliant doctor at all. Is my medicine really useless? I was not injured, so of course Dr. Lee's medicine was useless to me. I think by playing games like this you are deliberately trying to make yourself look like an innocent sheep. Shut up, aren't you ashamed of yourself? This is just a misunderstanding. If you explain it clearly, it won't be a big deal. It's time to talk business. I didn't think he already knew Lee Fully, but anyway, I've already found something to talk about. Don't even think about taking it away from me. Oh, Dr. Lee. Guihai, are you still here? Oh, Dr. Lee, didn't you want to ask me to find a man? Let's go back inside and continue this conversation. The person I wanted to ask to track down the Senshan government was Meng Chengzi. Didn't they explain to you? That man has already been found. Guihai can be free. Fool, the facts have proven that you must clearly read the requirements of the task when you accept it. Now, do you think we are with you? Could Lee Feely have a system, too? This is the first time a sister has let someone rich in without a warrant. What kind of family is that? Have you forgotten? When she came back, she hurriedly contacted the government to find some rich guy. Were we really able to get in? Brother, what is your relationship with the genius doctor? My relationship with her? Well, with her. Must be what? If you understand, of course you understand. And if you don't, there's no point in talking. Meow. Based on the experience of the band Meow, Xiao Naizai's surnamed Lai has already fallen in love with Chengzai. I understand, of course I do. But can you have that kind of relationship with her? Meng Chengzi, you're too good. You could seduce even a genius doctor. Mr. Meng, please take a look. Meow, could this be a love letter? Panda Meow will see what kind of love words Dr. Lee wrote. It's a bill. If it's correct, pay it. Meow, you have a good memory. You still remember every single thing you spent on me. So it's really just a patient-doctor relationship between the two of you. That's not the relationship I have with her. Maybe you'll think about it some more. But could it be that Dr. Lee has forgotten about my bodyguard services, which offset the medical bill? Under the terms of the agreement, if you escort me back to Xiangshan City, all medical expenses will be covered. But because you fell off a cliff halfway and did not fulfill the agreement in full, only half of the medical expenses were paid. You are very sensible. I was at a loss for words, and I thought there would be other words. Of course, the extra charge is in addition to the escort agreement, so even if you don't honor the agreement in full, there's no discount. You're cashing out now. The extra fee, what's that? Oh, ho ho ho. Shang Kai, have you forgotten? Faced with a mountain demon at the time, you joked that kiss was an extra charge. Meng Chang Kai, does the genius doctor owe you something? You could have just traded what she owed you. You didn't even ask if the doctor would agree to come down the mountain without it. That's right. Doctor, my father has been suffering from a strange illness for several days now. It's no use looking for doctors in the area. Could you come down the mountain for my father? This young man's deference is commendable, but unless there is an order to hang pots, please go back down. Hey, Meng Cheng Kai, isn't it useless? Well, Dr. Lee, I want to ask you to do something for me. Not to come down the mountain for my father, okay. If this is Mr. Meng's request, I will make an exception. You got a reward. 1 point. Why? Don't we have the same father? Why refuse me specifically? It's just that your question wasn't phrased that way. So, after I told Dr. Lee everything, she took the medicine cabinet and followed us. So you are Mr. Meng and Meng, half-brothers. We both have the last name Main. To whom do you add the preposition Mr.? To me or Chang Kai? I thought you knew he was my brother, so you intentionally punished him. Why should I punish your brother? I just follow the established rules. And the rich will be no exception unless they have a pot-hanging order. But I could be considered a major, and I don't have that stupid order. Hey, if there are people who need good deeds, you don't have to do nothing. You came for medical help. I can't say no to a sick person. Chang Kai, lie. How in both lights to ignore me? But will you have to pay? What Mr. Meng said is right. I want to talk to them too. I roughly understand her thoughts. Meow, Chang Kai, you really can keep up with Dr. Lie's thinking. Hey, what is it? Hey, if you don't want to die, get out. I've heard for a long time that the Jiangsu district is rich. Today, I'm going to earn money for my queen, Yin Rulan. Second son, this is not good. This is a group of Yin Rulan bandits. We are surrounded by them. The same Yin Rulan. Something's about to happen. Hey, are you people Yin Rulan? If so, why don't you greet your son-in-law? Hey, son-in-law. What son-in-law? You don't even know Yin Rulan's new lover. Maybe you were just picking up feces in the house. That's probably what you were doing. Chang Kai, earlier you made a big fuss in the house, and this group of people don't even know you. They are definitely not Yin Rulan gangsters. They were so easy to figure out. Meng Chang Kai speaks so confidently. His skills are much better than Raish's. Could it be that he really became Yin Rulan's lover in the last few days after he disappeared? And then even with her, because of all this, his strength has increased significantly. You have received a reward. 1 point. This guy speaks so confidently. Maybe he's really dating Yin Rulan. Nonsense. How could a female leader fall in love with such offense? Oh, the leader's voice abruptly changed and immediately returned. He looks like the asshole who was communicating with Gui Hai. Miss Chan, this is a group of people trying to provoke Chang Kai. Now they are going to run up this mountain. Let's give him a little color to keep him honest. Yes, this is the power of Tao. Tao man, it's Lord Yin Rulan. What day is today? I came here to find my escaped prey, and ended up meeting those who pretend to be my little brothers. Meow, what's going on? Why is Yin Rulan here? Moreover, Benda Meow sees no power. She's definitely in love with Yin Rulan again. Alas, but Juju is useless again. Miss Yin, we had some relationship, but I don't think we're right for each other. Even if you run after me, I won't be with you. Come here. It's only possible that the brother did co-own the Lord. TT that. Sister, we don't know Taishan. We didn't mean to provoke your lover. Why does this guy named Meng Changzai know Yin Rulan? These two are behaving strangely. Even if I want to please Mr. Gui Hai, I don't want to take my life. Didn't you hear what I said? This child is my prey, not my lover. Today I am too lazy to kill you, so I am taking you out. Yes, I really have nothing to do with Miss Yin in this regard, for I am indeed her prey. Big sister is right. Let's get lost and never get in the way of her prey. Run, let's go. You got your reward. 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. Meow, this group now really thinks Yin Rulan is to blame. Meow, this group now really thinks Yin Rulan and Chanzai are lovers, referring to Chanzai as a scumbag who seduces everyone. Is it okay to call me a scumbag if I just want to get points? I want to provoke Yin Rulan so that you can determine her strength. Yes, you have to collect points from her. I almost forgot about the strength test. Judging by the strength Yin Rulan just demonstrated, her experience is 39, which is also the peak of level 3 strength. This is the same area as mine. Mr. Meng, you left me without permission. Made me lose my face. Is my hospitality so terrible? Miss Yin, we have no reason to fight. You invited me to visit for money. Unlike in the past, now I can give you real money. Meow, although my strength remains the same. Changzai has never studied martial arts techniques and definitely cannot compete with Yin Rulan. Present time, negotiation is the best option. Baby, are you still saying things like that? When I tied you up to make you a hostage, I couldn't get a dime from the Meng family. I'll never be fooled. You're just bluffing. That's why I said the situation is different now. When you asked the main family for ransom to no avail, you asked my stepmother, who didn't care about me at all. Now, the biological flesh and blood of the second lady, Meng Chanmin, is present here, the second son of the Meng family. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and ask the family ransom for him. Meng Chanzai, did you rat me out? Chanzai, you know how to surprise. We got a reward. 1 point. Your Majesty, this child. He seems to have a point. We have learned that the head of Meng is terribly ill, and that's why there really is a second lady in power in the main family, and she adores her son. I hope our cooperation will be fruitful. I won't share your profits this time. Don't be so self-righteous. I am the second son of the main family. If a single hair falls from my head, the main family will not forgive you. I must admit, Mr. Meng is a bit my type. Meng Changzai, what's the impudence? The second son is your younger brother. How dare you? Though, you knocked him out. I didn't think Dr. Li was capable of that. He's too noisy. Dr. Li, we're coming back. You guys keep driving the wagon. Follow me. You guys keep driving the wagon. Forget what just happened. Understand? Meng Changzai, if I meet you again, we will definitely cooperate. Guys, let's go back. Bingo. What the? They disappeared in a Dasapta and started a fight in the air. The King of Courage just pretended to agree. In fact, he wanted to suddenly attack and summon the young Master Meng. This Meng family is too despicable. If he hadn't thought of a stealth attack from the beginning, he certainly wouldn't have been able to stop the Queen's attack. The Master simply pretended to agree to give up his brother, but in fact, he planned it right away. The woman is so vile. If she hadn't thought of a covert attack, she certainly wouldn't have been able to block his blow. Maybe the first son's original plan was false and he really didn't want to betray the second son. I didn't think you just pretended to agree and then wanted to end it all in one fell swoop. Today is a good day. The old lady meets someone who understands her silently for the first time. Chanzi, this is not good. This woman was planning the same thing. The sneak attack failed. Geez, since you like me so much, become my family's daughter-in-law, Meng. How about we break up the gang tonight and get married? If you have no objections, I'll call you Zio Langlan. I see you've had 3 body cleansings already. Meng Changzi, the old lady likes you more and more. This woman has been practicing the Beihu technique. Her defense is high. You need to break through it and then you can win. But her attack is also flawless. Meow. Chengzu has no advantage. You have no chance to win. Who says there's no chance of winning? Since there is no flaw, we will create one. Meng Changzi, just don't die. Master is trying so hard. He's a scumbag. Master, Meng Changzi's fluctuating energy has not disappeared, only greatly weakened, but he will be fine. The master seems to have exhausted all his energy to defend himself against the old lady. But you didn't die from my weapon. You're resilient. Even though you are to the old lady's liking, I will do what I can with you. Meng Changzi, will you come back to my house? You seem to have decided not to kill me. I am curious. Have you, a majestic woman, rallied with someone to capture me? In Irulan, I have already realized how good you are. I agree to be a local ticket for you. Just don't want to be a no-brainer. Okay, I'll tell you. It's your stepmother. She's hoping you don't come home before the selection starts. She didn't dare to seriously harm your life, so she spent a lot of money to entrust it all to an old lady. Now, what's the big deal? Didn't the stepmother instruct Tang Sanbao to kill Chengzi? Why did she also tell Irulan that he wouldn't come home? This is very strange indeed. However, Irulan has the advantage now. She has no reason to take. So, thank you for the food for thought. I now understand more and more the limits of the meat slave. I mean, he was just exhausted. How could he do such a thing? I told you he wouldn't come home before the selection. He was just exhausted. How could he do that? I'm not becoming a meat ticket, Lan. What? So Chenza had a jade bot. I didn't know he would restore all his energy. Unlike a meat ticket, I like to win. I didn't expect Meng Chengzi to be the pig that ate the tiger. Master, let our mistress go. Your brothers are very loyal to you. Master Meng, I admit defeat. If you want to kill me, kill me. Just please don't hurt my brothers. They are just a group of poor people whose hometowns have been destroyed by monsters and other afflictions. Don't worry, I'm with you. As long as you do what I say. Here's what you will do. Are you willing to accept these terms? So this is what you're offering the old lady. However, the old lady is more and more interested in you. I agree to your terms. Brothers, let Meng Chengaming go. We're going back. What happened? Isn't the fight still going on? You got your reward. 1 point. You got your reward. 1 point. 1 point. What happened? I said I'd marry her. What? Hey, did you really buy that? You're tricking me again. You're so stupid. Changzu's brother is really stupid. He is a treasure trove of points. After a while, we did go back to the house with Dr. Li. The head of Meng is not sick. He is poisoned by a poison called Yunheifu Bingshinu. A man poisoned by it will not be able to regain consciousness and his body will freeze. All the skin from his feet to his ears will harden, after which his body will cease to function. What? Who could have poisoned my father? Chansey, your stepmother must have done it. If she really wants to take the family property, why would she trust in Nairulan to kidnap me without killing me? Although my stepmother could be selfish, she wasn't that evil. Obviously, someone wants to get rid of the main family. But if we don't find him, we won't find him. It's outrageous. Who's so conniving? Relax, I already know how to find out. But first we have to save my father. Dr. Lee, can you make an antidote? I'm sorry, though I am familiar with the poison. And I also know the formula for the antidote, but the compounding includes a rare herb that cannot be found even in the apothecaries outside the Sangman Gate. But if we can find it, we can find it. I need to get outside the gate. With Meng's financial family, I will be able to persuade the House of Sangman monks to help. Second son, didn't you hear what the genius doctor said? Even outside the gate, there is no herb like that. But this fabulous herb is prescribed in the formula, so it can be found somewhere, right? Mr. Meng is really smart. Bingguo cow is included in the formula, and it is said that he can find it. Bingguo cow is included, and it is said that this herb only grows in 3 places where the evil spirits of dead soldiers reside. Unfortunately, there are no such places near our town. Evil spirits, soldier, Chens, haven't you been to such a place? Yes, I remember it. I'd like to wait a while, but I think we should go now. Dr. Lee is writing a prescription that may prolong the life of the head. You have to be careful while boiling the medicine. One of the medications needs to be added last. And I use this time to meditate to use the points that have accumulated during this time. Meow, haha. These days, Chen's has earned a lot of fun points in town, and his chain has gone up several levels. The points are 66. That should only be enough for 3 levels, and I don't know if I can overcome that. Experience 69. It takes 6,400 points to upgrade to level 7. The current points are not enough to upgrade. Sens, how do you know there's only enough for 3 levels? Judging by the number of points spent on the first 4 levels, it obviously increases proportionately. Well, if that's the case, the improvement for 3 levels begins. Even though I wanted to improve everything in the same breath, but each level had to be improved separately. There was a lot of CHE in my body. My level began to improve. I was very strengthened by such a big accumulation. Even though I made a breakthrough from the 3rd to the 4th level, is the difference that strong? Chens, don't you know? There are 9 levels in all. Every 3 levels are 1 stage. Levels 1 through 3 are the basic stage of Psi training. Once you collect enough Psi, you can make a breakthrough. Then from the 4th to the 6th level of processing. This is the further stage of transformation. At this stage you have to condense and purify your own Psi, docizable and indestructible. Condensing and purifying the Kai energy is like that old funeral trick. The Taoist priest simply condensed the blood, barely strengthening his body. Energy. Kai is not just an accumulation of energy. A person who develops Kai, even if it's an occasional hit, as long as it is released, he has tremendous power. Status is the 4th level of power. These feelings, they're completely different from what they were at level 3. Of course, meow. You're already at level 4. Your blood is already turning into Kai energy. It's all energy. Chang, you've just developed Kai energy. Well, do you know how to use it? Ban Mao has the right practice for Chenzi. You don't have to pay. It's all free for you. This Psi really has an unfamiliar feel to it. Maybe take the time to practice. Mao, are you telling me this feeling is unfamiliar to you? Exactly. The Changs are connected to the Zhous, and that's the energy of a genius predecessor. Would you say that the energy of Miao's band passed on to him? The breakthrough to the 5th level has begun. If I go to the 5th level, the power of Kai will increase, right? That's right. At the current status of the 5th level of power, breakthrough to the 6th level has begun. To current status 6th level of power. Miao, can it be? Sis, we will soon arrive in the city of Sanshan. This time, in Xiangman's choice, we must attract 1 or 2 good disciples for the master. We must not allow other people from the main summit to pluck out outstanding seedlings. Just now I felt a breakthrough in the level. Could there be such power in the city of Sanshan? Teachers and its elders always demand a student with outstanding talent. If I meet this casual practitioner, should I try to lift him up the mountain? Mingxiao, report it. 3 beginnings crossing worlds. Let's go. What are these? Does it look like Xiang swords? Are these the Xiang swords that select the contestants in Xiangmen? You have to pull out the magic sword. Then you can prove your worthiness to pass. I'll pull this sword. The Xiangmen selection begins. 69. What was that? Banda Miao has heard that people with special powers break through levels, manifest visible power. However, the manifestation of visions most often occurs after the foundation has been built. After the improvement, this energy was summoned, which is very rare indeed. But the energy release tells everyone that not only does it often exist in the world, but that it doesn't mean that people can't break through levels. Not only does the energy release tell everyone that Chang's is very powerful, but it also brings out some special abilities. But why doesn't Banda Meow see a change in Chance? Besides the fact that you don't see the change, I don't feel it either. Wait a minute. Meow, Chance, what is it? Because energy was released after the improvement, which is extremely rare. Other people could see the energy. Couldn't I have gotten a lot of points because of that? It turns out that the audience consists of 10k people. That's 10k points. But meow, that's a big loss. Well, don't worry about it, Jojo. Now I can overcome the wind of exile with that monster. There's a chance to get fragments for the system, too. After we upgrade the system, we can get even stronger. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, I still feel a tremendous loss from the fact that we couldn't score points. But it doesn't matter now. Meow, in the way of harmony, the unexpected is changed. Everything in the world is interconnected in different ways, whether it is inevitable or accidental. At that point, it will still be possible to collect points. Didn't you think the system would change after Changzi released that energy? Wait, meow, isn't that an improvement? Meow, why doesn't Benda Meow feel anything herself? That description suggests that in the future I won't have to collect points in person. If there is a way to broadcast something to the world, it looks like I might be able to collect points and even go to golden immortality. Treble, Chanzi, something happened here. Hey, Chanzi, something really happened this time. Calm down and speak normally. I was just outside and saw your room shining with golden light and then a sword falling from the sky. It looks very imposing. Afterwards, the golden light disappeared in a flash. I thought something had happened to you. Later, I heard from Uncle Fu that this is a tradition the monks of the Shang King sect used to select disciples. If you can remove your sword, you can take part in the selection. Senior Lord, you may try. You got 1 point. No wonder this woman commissioned Yin Rulan to kidnap me. She wanted to play on it. Chanzi, what are you talking about? My stepmother had no desire to kill the head of the Meng family. She just wanted to present an opportunity for my half-brother to qualify. Apparently, she had a cunning plan. I have qualified for the Zhang Meng selection. The important thing is that this sword be withdrawn. But no one cares if he withdrew it himself. But since I turned out to be strong, and she didn't expect me to level up so quickly, her plan fell apart. Ouch. Changzi has accumulated a lot of points in such a time. A great power indeed. Meow. You got 1 point. Meow. Why is there suddenly a point? Changzi is so strong that he should be the one to go before the Zhang Meng selection from the Meng family. Maybe he can find a cure for his father. You're a Zastranian. What have I worked so hard for? Isn't it so that you can conquer Zhang Meng? And you really are. Maybe even that indirect connection works. It seems by all accounts to be much easier to collect points now. Meow. Ha ha ha. Benda Meow. Very pleased. Senior Master, the Master always hoped for you. Believe that you will definitely be able to get to Zhang Meng. Shangqing. Memories of the original owner. The world of Yuming is divided into 5 parts. The current city is located in the area of Zhuyu, Nanjing Zhuyu, and the Shangqing Gate is the 3 gates of Zhang Meng in the Zhuyu region, Nanjing City. The Shangqing Gate is located on the peak of Mount Senggu. In the northern part of the Zhuyu region, Nanjing City, Zhang Meng occupies the 8 peaks of Senggu. Normally, Zhang Meng occupies no more than 1 mountain peak, which turns into heaven in the blessed land of the gate. However, Shangqing occupies the whole of Mount Senggu, a total of 9 peaks, which is enough to prove her power. Meow, doesn't Mount Senggu have 27 peaks? And the original gate of Zhang Meng was not called Shangqing. These are all memories of the original owner. He, like the average person, only heard rumors and inaccuracies. It's okay for memories to be untrue. In any case, the people of the Shangqing sect choose disciples from Zhangshan City. If there are questions, let's ask directly. Now we have to take this test. Okay, meow. Actually, I'm too lazy to think and get into details. This sword is heavier than I thought. Besides, while I'm holding it, its hilt absorbs my Kai energy. Meow. This sword is a concentration of true life force, which should serve as a method of testing ability. Meow. To recruit students, they have developed a series of spells to determine ability. Shangqing uses a spell called Warrior Spirit Recognizes Origin. A sword imbued with this spell is able to sense the power of whoever holds it. After gaining the 3rd level, it is possible to resist Kai absorption and take me out without difficulty. Level 3. It's not a problem for me. Shangqing, Julu's boat. Someone pulled out the immortal sword again. Definitely a talented person. We, Zhang Suofeng, desire it. Why give him to you all of a sudden? This person caught my eye at first. Log Feng, what's all the fuss? According to ancient tradition, whoever goes down for the sword first, meets this man and sends him to the ship. That person will own the apprentice. So it shall be. The choice is made. Sis, don't mind me. Quickly think of a way to select apprentices. Otherwise, this year we, Dan and Feng, won't even be able to get one student. The teacher said we only need highly qualified students. It's not worth singling out the little things. From now on, I will practice the flight of the sword day and night. Ah, it's that simple. Ah, the first highly qualified apprentice has appeared. There's one. Great, take a look. Brothers has sent word that he has already met the apprentice. He is the son of the Gui Hai family. Hey, take a look. What the hell happened so fast? On the streets of the city. Take a look. Isn't this the house of the Gui Hai family? A phantom appeared above the house. I've heard that people with extremely high abilities will have unusual events during their trials. Master Gui Hai is really amazing. Lo Ji, fancy Shixing. Then, if you can pass the second stage of the heirloom trials, we can become brothers. Your humble Gui Hai is willing to accept all of Brother Kai's instruction to be worthy of Logi. What a cool phantom. I thought I had taken this year's most two great ones, but there are even better ones. Shit, too late to go, someone's already recruited him. On the streets of the city. Look, it's from the house of 7 Kai. Young Master Kai also summoned a phantom, and he turned out to be more powerful than young Master Gui Hai. Young Master Kai is so handsome. He is definitely better than Gui Hai. Kai Manor, Chang Chinbroiden's first selection test. The phantom I released when I passed the test already shows that I am the most worthy of all. Meng Manor, what's going on? First the phoenix appeared in the sky and then the turtle? It's all phantoms. I didn't think there would be 2 geniuses before this year's selection. Chansey, you're not the only one in town with outstanding talents. Is it weird that there's a lot of talent in the world? I don't care how talented these people are, because they're not as good as me. There's a third one. Hey, wait, As soon as the divine sword phantom appeared, the other 2 phantoms vanished instantly. It was like he scared them off. I don't remember that being mentioned anywhere. Right, sis, hurry up. Sis, I heard that Mistress Ming called Dao's for a trial. Could this phantom be summoned by him? Bullshit. Last time I was at the door of the Meng family, I saw the eldest son beat up the Taoist leader. Doesn't that mean that Meng Chengzi is better than Master Zai and Master Goi Hai combined? That sword, it really is you. Meow. Huh, what just now? That's right. Chengzi summoned the phantom that shocked the whole town. So easy. Score so many points. Meow. That's weird. There was a different phantom last time. So why the sword now? It's the effect of the warrior spirit spell that recognizes the source. So the phantom may be different from what it actually... Meow. Something seems to be approaching at great speed. Meow. Banda Meow is startled. Is that a monk on a flying sword? Tell me, is that what a monk on a flying sword looks like? God help me. Even though I couldn't see clearly at the beginning, I can now see the magic sword coming down from heaven and flying toward the Elder Master. Senior Master. The Elder Master is well. What did you say? Didn't Chengji pass the test? Why did the sword fall on him? I can see Chengji's silhouette. He's still standing. I got him. Now the others can't take you. Meow, this girl is full of enthusiasm. Meow immediately clung to Chengzi. Even though the fortune teller predicted me great luck with the opposite sex this year, but I didn't think girls would fly into my arms on their own. We're all looking for our destiny. How am I supposed to resist a peach blossom like that? A peach blossom. You've got it all wrong. I didn't mean anything by it. I am Chunwu Yu of Mei Yin, and my summit is the highest point, uniting the 3 great families. I sincerely wish to invite an apprentice to join us. Just a moment. This man clearly has not yet joined Mei Yin. Aren't you ashamed to be called a teacher? What, brother, come and join us. After joining, everyone will be your brother. This young man looks like a sapling fit to join my coffers. Which one of you wanted to steal him? Nonsense. Kin suits him better. Wait a minute. This man has obviously already chosen Dao 9. I've already caught him. 2 brothers must follow the rules. That little sister is a joker. Which of your eyes sees that I don't follow the rules? Following them. As long as a man doesn't get on a ship, the tops are right to convince him. Banda Mao vaguely remembers that there was a struggle for talented students. My man, sometimes there were fights inside the Zhangmeng gate because these people are quite arrogant. You shouldn't be. Don't worry. As long as I am here, they will not fight. In that case, the master taught me to fight. Don't think I'm afraid of you brothers. Sis, are you sure you'll fight against 3 of them? Spells don't have eyes. I wonder if I've ever been involved in stealing students before. Calm down. All 3 of you are very verbose. Did you even ask me? I don't care what the rules are at your school. You have to listen to me. You must understand one thing. Entering Xiangmeng is that it is I who will choose among you the pinnacle I will join, not you who will choose for me. So, in order for me to make up my mind, you must demonstrate your strengths and what you are capable of. Next we will discuss the rest, but now you may proceed with the demonstration. The end, Simya Man, the end. Manchasers, angry celestials, they will kill everyone here. Mother, wake up, wake up. Brother, this man is very arrogant, this man's qualifications have been demonstrated. According to the test results, he can afford it. It's a little out of my style, but funny guy. Look, you can already practice gypsy. No one has ever entered Xiangmeng at this level, an incomparable genius. No wonder the idea of adjusting the rules came up. Then I'll follow your rules. What for? Why is everyone suddenly like this? You got an award. 1 point. Meow, look how many points came in. They were able to give us that many. That's right. So, go ahead and start your performance. Eventually, they each began to introduce the characteristics and advantage of their peak. Chance, is this the first time you've seen the people of Sanman? How can you be so calm? Representatives from such famous peaks came for the person who passed the test the best. They almost put up a fight with each other. Don't they get it right? Skid. Mei Yin is managed by the chief of the 3 apex elders who is skilled in alchemy. Moreover, my master is familiar with the cultivation of various heavenly herbs, and all the celestials respect him. The Mei Yin Summit medicinal field was cultivated by the chief elder himself. For 1,000 years, the best and rarest herbs of these places have been cultivated there. If a young lord enters Mei Yin, he will be provided with elixirs free of charge, and also all the herbs will be at his disposal if they are of use in teaching. I'll think about it. I want to hear from the next representative. Meow, free elixirs. Gather. Meow, free elixirs. Collect magical herbs at will. This is a great offer. It's finally my turn. The most important feature of the log is power. My master is the second oldest Dashing King, and his level is second only to the leader. By learning from a master, even an ordinary person can become an excellent fighter. But more importantly, my master loves collecting artifacts. Logi has the greatest amount of treasures, many scrolls and magical weapons. If the master wants to join the Logi, the master will definitely train you personally, giving you possession of custom-made magical items. Meow says that high-quality crafted magical items can give a huge advantage. There's actually such amazing stuff out there. Okay, next up, I asked the last person to present their top. That's Elder Tao Yai has always been indifferent to the perfection of her students, and has never cared about maintaining spirituality, which leads to chaos. If you join them, I'm afraid you would have to put in twice as much effort to achieve even half the result. Too many words. Elder Mu does nothing. The disciples do nothing but self-study. Dao Nian is much worse than the logs. I do not recommend the Lord to join them. Elder Mu doesn't teach anything. He's obviously shocked, right? As an elder, she is stuck at the King Dan stage for a long time. Her level is much lower than the other elders. If it wasn't for her seniority, she probably would have been removed as an elder by now. Shut up. Don't you dare insult my master like that. Stop it. Although she didn't tell me personally, Zhou from the other representatives did. I have already understood everything myself. After comparing, I already have a conclusion. I am so angry. The brilliant apprentice I caught is going to leave for others. If you think hard about it, magical artifacts are an important attribute. He will definitely choose the logs. Of course, alchemy and herbs are good for practice. He will choose Mei Yin. Thank you very much to the representatives. I choose Dao Nian. Is this gentleman making fun of me? Hey, man, don't you mean to tell me you've been looking at the logs? We have beauties in the logs too. Shins is obviously joking. After all, there are a lot of people here. It's a pity to lose a lot of points. Sir, the path to higher improvement depends directly on who leads you on it. You should think twice. Uncle Fu, I chose Dao Nian after careful consideration. Chins, what are you doing with the boy? Mei, sir, have you really decided to concede the peak Dao Nian? Of course, seriously. Even though I am not a great man, but Meng Changzi does what he says. Chins, why? I can't figure it out. You can choose alchemy or magical artifacts. Why did you choose this Zhu Nice Eye? Juju, you said you were a demon. Although ordinary people can't see you, but cultivators from higher realms can detect. The people in Rad Xiangmeng exterminate demons. If you, a holy demon, are detected, there could be irreversible consequences. For this reason, I chose Dao Nian. Really, Miao? I had almost forgotten that Benda Miao demon. Master has made his choice. We will respect it. Hey, you're my little brother now. Little brother, take your badge and don't forget to go to the flying ship on the outskirts of Xianshan City tomorrow to take part in the second round of selection. You are one of the people who is not rich in places. Gracious, very punctual. Elixirs, magical artifacts. These are all mediocre things. On the path to the Celestials, you are the only one, Juju, who is trustworthy. Meow meow, Chenzai Chenzai. Benda Meow will never admit it. The selection is only until tomorrow. I can become an apprentice. Calm down. We'll finally get past the magic circle and into town. The monks must have found out. And then the sister couldn't complete the task. On the outskirts of Sengshan City, on the second day after Shang Qing brought down the magic sword, the people who had passed the first selection arrived here early, according to instructions. After a beep from Shao Qing sounded throughout the city, the second qualifying round would open the entrance for passage, in addition to the relatives who came to conduct. There are almost hundreds of people here, many talented cultivators who have passed the initial round. It really seems like more and more people are being sent to the exam room. Hi, Changzi. What did you say to Uncle Fu before you left? Why does he look surprised? That's all right. It's just a little experiment. And it yielded results. You got a reward. 1 point. Can points still be credited at a distance? Put it up, man. Not good. The second lady has fainted. Call a doctor. So bad. The second lady has fainted. Quick, a doctor. It's a disaster. Senior Master, you told me first to tell the second lady that you made the Celestials angry and they killed you and Junior. Then you made me say that you had failed, and Junior was able to pass the selection as an exception, and afterwards to tell the truth. The second lady fainted and came to her senses. Fainted and came to her senses. What's that for? Man Chanzi. Second lady, may I surrender? The Meng family will listen to your orders, so don't joke around like that. To accomplish the purpose of the mission so quickly, then you need to cure the head of Meng and get the family business back to complete the mission. Allow the boy and second son to repent. Completed. All this to unlock the Harmony Immortal mission. First of all, I want to congratulate you on passing the elimination round. Amazingly, the voice sounded right in my head. Is that a magic technique? It seems to be starting. Usually the opening words are followed by the announcement of the rules. Smart, talented, hardworking. In a word, here stand the best among mortals. What have you been following teachings for since childhood? To harden your body and improve your abilities. I think you can be a better student. Good luck with the selection process. You don't have to worry. This test will not be difficult for me. Chen Wu will undoubtedly restore the Jai family's position. And Jai is a different world, independent of this one. Its nature and content are different. It is full of possibilities and contains rare treasures. With the revival of Aura, hundreds of magical ruins have been discovered in that world, and new ones keep appearing. Day 1. Every time an earthly spirit is active, the door of Jai opens. Day 5. Each opening lasts 10 days, and the time of the next opening should be calculated based on the aura around the ruins. 10th day. The concentration of aura in the ruins will gradually increase over time. It reaches a maximum on the last day, which means that the creatures in the ruins are getting stronger and stronger. According to the calculations, being in the ruins on the first day can clear everything within 12 hours. In addition, my student Sham Chen went to the ruins ahead of time and created 4 safe zones, and if anyone wants to give up, they can follow the pointer and go to the safe zone. Of course, you may encounter an emergency situation, but don't panic. You need to take a piece of jade column and break it. Then the disciples of S-Peaks will come to your aid. It is a useful item. It should be kept carefully. Above are the rules for participating in the selection. Now the selection of the students who will go to the trial will be made. Please prepare yourselves. The ruins have just opened. Doesn't that mean we'll be going through them after the other students? Banda Meow already felt such an aura. Banda Meow remembered. Perhaps that's what led to the mutation last time. Thanks to the aura, the demon was able to acquire such a strong form. That time when we fell off the cliff, the aura might have been the problem. Exactly. And this given Ban Mao's calculation, no later than 10 days to unlock the harmony of an immortal. You need another 10 days. It can be done in 3 days. 3 days. Genzi, what are you up to? Do you want to return all the enterprises to the family? Who says the man who took them away won't come here? Isn't that the eldest of the Meng family? What a coincidence. Mr. Guihai, did you hear that you took care of my brother? You have also been temporarily assigned to look after the enterprises of the Meng family. First of all, I want to thank you. Chengzi, what are you thanking him for? That bastard is the one who lied to me to get me to sign the agreement for the long bizarre games that caused the main family to lose half their property. Even my daddy didn't hit me. That silly boy really can't talk. It's time for me to get that property back. Because of the good relations between our families, I can take a smaller percentage. Mr. Main, do you think you'll pass the selection? You won't lose in the ruins, or the whole town will know about you. Mr. Gihai feels very confident, doesn't he? Then will he dare make a wager with me? I bet I can pass the selection. I bet on the Meng family property that's left, and on your side on the property that you took away. This is ridiculous. I have no property. Mr. Gihai, I can't do that. I don't need the rest. Mr. Meng's rate does not suit me. This is a medicine made by Dr. Li himself. It also has her kiss on it. What do you think? Is this enough? Meng, if you're so eager to give me all the possessions, I dare not refuse you. Changzi, didn't you give her the bottle? Where did this one come from? When did she have time to kiss it? It's the regular wound medicine Uncle Fu bought me. I just made it up to get him to agree to it. So Gihai and Chengzi made a bet and even signed. The agreement is made. An agreement is more valuable than money. Mr. Meng, this is Dr. Li's medicine, saved. I mean, the cure for the wounds will obviously come in handy. Chengzi, you're very naughty. Here we are at last. Now we have to find the one among this crowd of idiots. Before we enter the ruins, we must be energized. Look, it's a Taoist monk. I heard him. Hey, didn't you think a Taoist really had a fat, big, long one that could pierce the heavens? What's the big deal? Why are these people whispering about something? And there seems to be a hint of pretty at the same time. Oh, honestly, I'm not lying. Yesterday, a sword phantom appeared at Ming Manor, none other than a Taoist. I never thought a Taoist phantom would be so long, so big and so long that it pierced the very sky. So it's the Taoist that's that big, not Meng Chengzi. That's right, Meng Chengzi is just talentless. How could he summon the sword? He deprived me of the title of head of the family, so I couldn't just listen to that nonsense. So, I see, since Meng's second son is so sincere, I will not allow Meng Chengzi to pass the test. To save you from this problem, it is a pleasure to cooperate with you. Good luck, sir. This is only a pledge. Once fulfilled, there will be a great reward. Haha, there's one more thing. Another one's a daredevil. After all, this world doesn't have the internet or social media, so you have to do everything yourself. Maya, Shangzi, Meng Miao understands why you got that stupid kid to spread rumors. But why give money? Juju, it's called an investment. You'd have to be able to run a household. An investment, like if we sowed money and then reaped a huge harvest. Meow, are we burying money in the ground now? The selection of ruins begins. Please await further instructions. Shangzi, when will the money we have now planted be harvested? How much money will we get? Well, that depends on how much this stupid kid plants and seed. The place we hit was guarded by some kind of spirit. The way I see it, it's supposed to be in the middle of nowhere. This is just the outskirts. And there aren't many resources here. Although everything here is saturated with magical energy, but we never met Bingu Cow. Now, are these ruins that big? Wouldn't it be difficult for Chengji to find Bingu Cow by himself? I didn't think I'd have any luck. Teleportation sent me to a place near Mr. Meng. Mr. Meng, tremble, fear, and regret. Though there is no disagreement between us. I, Lin Yaoqian, will not let you pass the test. The first to go. This is impossible. It can't be. Why are you so strong? You won the award. 1 point. In short, the Lord owes me 10 million taels of silver, which is the equivalent of 1,000 pellets of spiritual stone of the highest grade. This money will be returned to you after the test is completed. In addition, you are my servant here, and no stings, you will plow like a horse. Well, to get beyond the gate, I must not be defeated. I should obey Meng Zhenzi. This is what the grass I need looks like. If you find it in the ruins and give it to me, your debt will be forgiven. Sign the treaty that you accept the condition of being my temporary servant. I thought someone had already gotten to him, but I didn't think it would turn out to be Mr. Meng's bodyguard. Mr. Meng, do you think that by hiring a bodyguard you can safely pass the selection in the ruins? We're outnumbered. If you obediently destroy your jade pendant and change your mind about going through the ruins, we'll let you go in peace. The 3 of you have come for a reward. Aren't you too naive in your beliefs? What's the big idea? You're too naive. If you don't want to do it right, you'll do it wrong. Don't be offended later. That's enough. We surrender. Sir, have mercy. No, you're all spineless weaklings. Mr. Meng, I planned to surrender to you from the start, unlike them who had to be beaten. You got your reward. 1 point. Anyway, Mr. Sun, Mr. Kiwi, Mr. Kai, since the 3 of you like to work together, you owe me 30 million lan of silver, which is the equivalent of 3,000 pellets of spirit stone. Then, lazy to repeat myself, Lin, explain everything to them. That's it, meow. That's where we planted the money. It's really paying off. This investment is a miracle. Besides, for the duration of the passage of the ruins, you are servants of Mr. Changzi. No complaints, you will plow like horses. If you find Bing Guo Cow and bring him to Mr. Changzi, the entire debt will be forgiven. Just a second. Why do I feel so important and enjoy what's happening? It's a contract. Oh no, it's a contract of cooperation between you and Mr. Changzi. You 3, sign it. All right, this Mr. Changzi is incredibly strong and smart. Wait a second. Have we been deceived by the conspiracy of Meng Changzi and Meng Changmei? Safe ruins. The ruins in the city of Xiangshan have already been traversed. There are only a couple of weak enemies in minimal danger. This year the choice of ruins is very easy. In past times, just to find the ruins took some searching, not to mention the strangeness that went on inside. Thank you for saving me from these skeletons. Xiang Meng selects students to bring out their talents so they can contribute to the great cause of fighting demons. And if someone dies in the process, it will be very bad. What is this? Don't panic. The altar is designed to isolate the core of the ruins and seal off the threat. Someone tried to break the seal and was destroyed by a retaliatory attack. That's how it is. In fact, if you think about it, once you enter the center of the ruins, you have to think about tactics. But this aura seemed very familiar. Perhaps, if I calculate everything correctly, in 2 days the gates of the Forbidden Immortal Emperor will be the weakest. Mingxiao, you will enter the disciples to guard the central area of the ruins to ensure that those who enter the Emperor's residence will be Shangqing people. Glow of life. And there is no Bingo Cao here. How difficult it is to find her. We could have some fun while we're looking. Meow. Get out, get out, get out. Hey, someone's coming. Hunga. Benda Meow's really scared. I have no idea who Chance here is going to have fun with. I won't have to look long, for he's already come himself. It will be very good to collect points from this guy. Let's go, Chance. Meow, destroy him. The farther you go, the more powerful the skeletons. It takes a lot of strength for me to kill even one. Luckily, I'm already prepared. I just have to wait for them to come. Hey, Gihai, what's the coincidence? Hey, Meng Chang's. By the way, brother Gihai, I can let you destroy my jade pendant so I lose. What do you think? We can test our friendship now. Ha, Meng Chang's. I didn't think you'd go that far, but since you asked for it, this is my family's elite army, the 3rd level of strength, and they can create a sword just out of thin air. Huh, you thought I agreed to a bet without a plan. Huh, funny. Your strength is only a peak of level 3, and besides, we are outnumbered. You have no chance of winning. You just can't crowd. Ha ha ha, brother Gihai, you seem to be completely weakened. Calling so many helpers. Lack of scythe is a big problem. Maybe I should call the great Dr. Li to cure you? Huh, can I help you? No, puppy. You think you've discovered my flaws. Too naive. Well, you'll have to try harder to cope with me. In that case, experience the pain, and then your jade pendant will be destroyed. Huh, we'll take all the possessions, man. I'll only need one thing to deal with all of you. Just one thing, meow. Huh, release the energy. How did that happen? Don't worry, I used the skill so as not to hurt anyone. If I had killed them, I wouldn't have been able to get any points. You got a reward. 1 point. 1 point. Meow, that's how it is. If you kill them all, you don't get any points. You gotta remember, meow. Meng Cheng Kai. What trick did you use? The trick is to hit, releasing Kai energy with all its force so that it transforms and strikes the ground. It doesn't have a name, but if you want, you can call it a common punch. Shang Kai, something appeared in that hole you created. Meow. It seems to be Bing Guo Cow. Then De Meow seems to have figured out how to find the grass. It turns out that it grows underground. Meow. The heavy aura is approaching. It's getting stronger and stronger. Ordinary people probably won't be able to touch Bing Guo Cow at all. Will Dr. Lai be able to use it? Shang Kai, don't you know anything? This herb absorbs a lot of energy. It all depends on its quality. Once Bing Guo Cow is harvested, the evil spirits will not disappear. Ordinary grass picked from the weakest soldier has a weak aura, but ordinary people will not be able to pluck it. This skeleton is obviously that of a man who died in the ruins. As long as Chang Kai is concentrated enough, snapping Bing Guo Cow won't be a problem. Hey, meow, why has this skeleton suddenly come to life and raised his level? Meow, brother, why is there a crack in the sky? What's going on? It seems to be because of the unstable aura of the ruins, which accidentally connected with the outer void. Even though something like this has happened rarely, it has not been recorded. And what would happen? Most likely, the passage of the ruins would become more difficult. Those involved are out of luck. That's right, sister, don't even think about secretly defending your future brother. That's, sis, will the monsters get stronger in the ruins? Won't my brother be in danger? We can't let him be destroyed. My energy cannot directly crush this monster, because it is a very high-quality weed. Changzi just happened to release his Kai and the power wasn't enough. Meow. Meng Changzi was attacked by a strange creature and cannot move. Master, now is a very good opportunity to take advantage of his immobility. Let's crush him. Meng Changzi was very merciful, and I am a grateful man. Sir, you, Meng Changzi, now I will save you to repay my debt. A common punch, enhanced concentration. Since it is useless to release pure energy, shouldn't it be enough to condense energy for a better result? Chanzi is so cool. Meow, you have received a reward. 1 point. The collected grass no longer has a dark aura. You can even eat it now if you fry it. Meow. Huh, that's right. Mr. Gihai, what did you just say? And nothing. If you didn't hear it, forget it. Mister, I don't think you need any help at all. Hey, I didn't expect Mr. Gihai to be so moral. Knows he owes me a little favor. How about doing me a favor, huh? Oh, the bastard really heard what I said. Mr. Main, you talk. As the monsters in the ruins have grown much stronger, the number of people who have been eliminated has increased dramatically. Get your feet in your hands and return safely. Of course, there are people who don't give up for good reason. If I lose the bet, the main family property will be returned. And that passion was passed on to you by Meng Changzi. Hooray, father will be saved. Mr. Gihai, how is my master? I won't say. I don't want to remember anything. Nevertheless, even so, more than half of the students want to survive. Is everything all right? Thank you very much, master, for your help. If I had been defeated here, I would have had to wait several more years to participate. I will never forget your kindness. We children of St. Chan are supposed to help each other. This challenge is a great opportunity to buy people's hearts. I will definitely show my power here. Look, what is this? What is that? Some kind of huge new monster. That skeleton has great armor. Is he a general? Wait, there's someone in there. They want to unite for battle? That's right. The best way to confront fear is to overcome it. That voice, Man Changzi, you're going up against him. That's funny. Come on. To Mr. Chanzi, and to Mr. Goihai, to the 7th uncle and the 3rd mistress. Mr. Chanzi, this guy has conquered so many people before me. You got a reward. 1 point. Meow. Ka. I didn't think Chanzi could just pretend to be handicapped in a chair to get so many points. Chanzi doesn't need to fight. His subordinates can handle themselves. Plus, more and more people want to join the team. Simply put, help from the people gives a lot of rewards. Jojo, now do you understand that you don't always have to get your hands dirty? Learned, meow. The Silway is complete. The secret mission is complete. Begin unlocking. Harmony, Immortal, loading. Do you have to download to unlock? Meow, unlock now, meow. Loading. What's up? Is there any more change? Why has anxiety suddenly flared up in my heart? Chanzi, look up quickly. I can't go wrong. I know the feeling. The Demon of Heaven. The original owner of the body never heard of it. Of course, because the Demon of Heaven existed in ancient times. They have no blood, no flesh, no emotions. They destroy everything in sight. And the most frightening thing is that each Demon of Heaven is very powerful. Monks are not deities. They are no match for them. In those days, countless heroes of the human race have sacrificed themselves in battles with a race of demons. Finally, the demons of heaven have been completely banished. The Shangqing elders are of a level higher than the Sky Monks. If they get together, they should be able to deal with the demons, right? Benda Meow doesn't know, meow. Changzi, the demon of heaven is not an opponent we can provoke now, meow. Look, there's an eye in the crack. Do you see it too? I didn't see it. What's going on? That's right. People don't know who the demons of heaven are. But after the last battle, the demons were banished from this world. They can't come here again. So don't worry about it. It's not that simple. Isn't this a ruin? It's just an appearance, meow. They are ruins, though. They're connected to the world, and theoretically should reject the demon of heaven, meow. The border crossing has begun. The gates are opening. Why does the demon of heaven want to open the gate? He can't enter the ruins anyway, meow. The crossing is complete. This time, thanks to strategic forethought and teleportation, the gate temporarily allows passage across the border. Meow, how dare you? A demon of heaven managed to break through into the world. What's going on here? A man just appeared out of thin air. Curse. This influence of the demonic aura means that a high-class demon has appeared. Why are the others watching so closely? They're shocked by the energy, unintentionally released by a powerful demon. Not an exception. However, meow, Benda meow, the holy demon associated with Chanzi will not be shocked. What is this feeling of overwhelm? Changzi, what are you doing? You've been rewarded. 1 point. I still don't know the origin and purpose of this demon. The best choice is to hide in the border with whoever meets it. I don't know what to do. I still don't know the origin and purpose of this demon. The best choice is to hide in the normal world and avoid trouble. Yes, Benda Meow remembered that there are several factions in the demon lineage. He may be the enemy of Benda Meow. I seem to have arrived just in time. A lot of people have gathered here. I made an effort to find a better place. Hey, why isn't the Jade Pendant responding? The end. We will all be destroyed. Help me. Are we really going to die here? It seems like it's just a moving orb. A demon wants to take so many people somewhere. Meow. Benda Meow hates that kind of magic. This demon clan is clearly not Benda Meow's friend. Stop right there. As long as I'm here, you're not touching anyone. Oh, he could take that girl down with one punch. Is it really impossible to stop him? Benda Meow doubts this Saunacy even had a chance. That's where the aura comes from. A gateway to another world. Hey, what's going on? Have monsters taken over the ruins? The moment this guy showed up, with shield magic collapsed. Who is he? Monks, not even high-level elders. And you want to stop me? I am determined to take one thing. This huge airflow is too strong. Damn it, I can't stand. Those guys trembling with fear even altogether couldn't withstand this attack. And yet that defeated girl is already the best among the monks. Jinzi, what should we do next? Meow. This guy seems to be using us ordinary people for something. So our lives are not threatened yet. I think there are special conditions for entering the core of the ruins. That's why he brought us here. If that's the case, there might be a chance to implement my plan. Wow, I didn't expect you to resist, either. I'm a genius who hasn't been seen in hundreds of years. How can I fail if you haven't fallen? Raise your swords. Forward. Do you want to save the men I've gathered? Shrewd, but unfortunately weak. Don't forget, we haven't fallen yet. Image of the Dharma. Brother Mingxiao, I and Xingjun will hold him back, and you save the people as quickly as possible. Worms. Was this technique really able to break through the barrier and absorb my physical strength? Don't underestimate the human race. We can eat a big beast like you, too. My turn. Higher frequency. Hidden. You three are talented, so let me use black magic. Unfortunately, I have a case. I don't like to do things that don't make sense. Black demon magic, unbreakable shackles. I don't want to repeat what was said. This guy really knows the secret holy demon magic that's been passed down from generation to generation. What do you mean? Is he a holy demon too? There can only be one holy demon in one era. Even if he's not a holy demon, he's more of a descendant. No wonder he's so strong. Hell, I don't know what you're saying. It's an adversary you have to outsmart or lose. The demon has made so much noise. Why hasn't Chen Lin's beast guarding the ruins come out yet? It's all because Chen Zi. If this really is the former residence of the Emperor, and not the deities, then Chen Lin's beast can hardly do anything against this guy. A lot of patterns appeared on the gate. He seems to be annoyed by something deciphering. This gate, the gate of the immortal Emperor, is open to those who have shown their courage. In exchange for, Juju reads these inscriptions. Meow, Shenzi. Why are you looking at Ban Mao like that? Ban Mao is very embarrassing. At a critical moment, this holy demon Juju and this holy demon, that guy really can't be. As expected, it says here, too, that the human race must be represented as the key. What happened? Is what he read different from what Juju read? Ah, Chenzi, Banda Mao just guessed. Meow. Is he dead? He still seems to be breathing, but his injury is too serious. He won't last long. Didn't last 1 second. Couldn't even get the door open. But luckily, I have plenty of people to use. Stop. That's right. Whatever awaits this idiot, he can take it all. You're not people anymore, so why change the keys? I'll keep opening the door. Somebody save me. Come help me. This gate has a powerful seal on it. I'm afraid that even Chengzi can't handle it right now. Juju, although this demon is strong, it still hasn't detected your presence. Meow. Banda Mao seems to understand what the reason is. Banda Mao only has a soul, which is why it is overlooked. Juju, how long does it take for new skills to unlock? It takes 10% more for a new skill to unlock. When this guy called someone to the door, he didn't move away from it himself. At this rate, I won't be able to wait for the skill to unlock. The name of the new skill is Immortal, if I understand it correctly. This skill is probably related to regeneration or reinforcement. I'll have to take my chances. Hurry up, come on, hurry up. The seal's not even 10% open. It's too slow. I'll try to use a few at a time. And you're too brave. The rebirth of the Emperor of the Undying is here. Can't let you keep up the outrage. Emperor of the Undying. Reborn. You've been rewarded. 1 point. No point now. Hurry up and download. Harmony. Immortal. Unlocking progress 91%. Mortal, what are you talking about? There's not a trace of strong energy in your body. You don't seem to have any idea who's worthy of your attention. Since you're hard of hearing, I'll say it again. The phrase I said about the Emperor of the Ungodly is nonsense. All I meant was, it's useless to use these weaklings to open the door. You have to find the strongest one who will get the result. Harmony. Immortal. Unblocking progress 93%. Meng Chanzi went crazy. He said it to divert the demon's attention to me. No go. I have to find a way to interrupt him. Need I say that Boss Chanzi decided to stand up for us and confront him? I followed that man. The mortals were able to summon the phantom. That's unusual, as far as I know. Now there is a rare person here who has been able to summon the phantom in the city. He will undoubtedly be the one with the power to open the door. Harmony. Immortal. The progress of unlocking is 95%. That makes sense. Who this man is, everyone has already guessed. That's right, I'm talking about the famous Lord of the High Family, Wu Zhenggui Hai. Harmony. Immortal. Unlocking progress 97%. Wait a minute, isn't this Wu Zhenggui Hai? Wait, I remember that Wu Zhenggui Hai already. You received the award. 1 point. Hey, main family asshole. How dare you treat your brother like that? Hey, calm down. As far as I know. Oh, then who is Wu Zhenggui Hai? I'm sorry, Mr. of the High Family is outside the ruins. If you want to bother him, you should leave the ruins. Mortal man, aren't you playing a trick on me? Did you just notice that? You may be strong, but your intelligence leaves a lot to be desired. Harmony, immortal, progress on unlocking 100%. Spends points to heal master's wounds. Works at least until you return from the dead. As long as you have points, you are immortal. What am I supposed to do with you? It's a pointless choice. An ant that only makes you angry. No matter how hard you fight, it's all in vain. Too weak. What? Over 1,000 recovery points have been used, and still no recovery. The healing effect is too weak. Mao. Changxi, hang in there, you will heal. Harmony, immortal. Juju, take your time to heal me completely. Meow, Changxi, why? Because the words I'm about to say need to be more convincing. Immortal is still alive after such a blow. By now, though, you must realize that all your actions are pointless. It is not meaningless. A great one once said that the anthem of mankind is the anthem of courage. Our race has become the chief hero of the human world. It is the essence of everything. Mr. Changxi. And what is called the word courage is a talent that exists only in the chosen few. It is an unacquired skill that requires hard work. It's something that's in the heart, and something that everyone has. Do I have it too? Does everyone have it? Courage makes us protect the things we hold dear. Even if it is dangerous, we will fight to the end. It is not pointless. Mr. Meng said that we are the young generation of Xiaojal. How can we give up? Even those mortals who have not built a foundation have not given up. I, even more so, cannot give up so easily. Find the strength to break free. Can these ants still resist? However, no matter how many ants gather, they are only ants. It's pointless. Meow. The seal on the gate has begun to activate. It used to only work halfway. Of course, because Juju read it correctly last time. It's only, Changxi, I'm in a lot of pain. Meow. Pachat is attacking your soul, completely ignoring Band Meow. Changxi, are you okay? Master Band. Master Chaji. I didn't think that with such an injury you could activate the seal in the door. But, unfortunately, your powers aren't enough to open that door. Luckily, this guy couldn't figure out that he was wrong. As long as he persists, there's a chance to take control of the situation. Meow meow. Changxi, it's too dangerous. Banda Mao used the runes. I'm afraid the soul attack will be too strong. This key is equal in power to the spirit of so many people. Will it be able to break the seal on the door? Juju, if I accidentally fall asleep, please wake me up. Don't worry, I have the harmony of the immortal. No matter what pain I endure, I will not die. Chenzi, Juju, you turned into a cat again. Merv, good. Changxi, you're okay. Jojo didn't notice anything. Look, the door opened. Jojo was right after all. The key is that only a worthy man can enter. Success. Here is my hope. That aura really was able to remove the shackles. What's behind the door? Could there be a legendary spirit inside? The voice of the spirit. It really is you. The sacred beast of 1,000 feathers. The thing inside belongs to my clan. How dare you stop me? What's going on? The door suddenly opened. A winged lion jumped out. A lion as powerful as this monster. Everybody out the door. Those who can carry the wounded, do it as quickly as possible. You want to let the human race out the door. Extremely ridiculous. It's the shock of the antibody aura again. This time it's much stronger than before. How strong is it? I can't take it. My bones are breaking. Changxi, down by the door. The demon doesn't get in the way either. So why didn't it go in? Wait, this isn't a good time. I don't want to make a rash move before the beast does. Where's that strong wind coming from? It is the wind of exile. Don't fight it. This beast will drive us out of the ruins. The beast did indeed do as I expected. It's that wind again. Banda Mao doesn't want to be carried away again. Now, okay, Changxi can block the banishment wind. You have been rewarded. 1 point. What's going on? Did you really get points? Maybe. It's a feeling. A demonic aura. It's not the aura of a holy demon. It's another demon. The immortal emperor within, taking physical form. The beast didn't have the strength to stop this boy. Now would be a good time. Brother, do you have some business with your little sister? Business? I don't know what my sister's talking about. Even though I can't feel the demonic aura, she radiates a stranger one than this holy demon. Meow. This girl touches you. Maybe she just likes Changxi. Surely you have power in you. If you could saw off the doors, the Emperor's seal, it can also be taken off by you. I can't control the energy. What did she do? It's a technique. Why is she familiar to me? However, I still don't understand why you can ignore the demonic shock. Maybe because I am the reincarnation of the immortal emperor, so I was able to block it. Perhaps I need such a beautiful sister for training. The aftermath of the battle between me and the monster could really affect that. Time seems to be running out. Too talkative. I do like that music out of my mouth though. But now is not the time. Brother, follow me. The peril of the Emperor Ganju. It's not something you can handle. Fui, I can move again. Changxi, what to do? Meow. Anyway, follow her for now, and then we'll see what the situation is. They say this is the former residence of Emperor Guju, but it looks more like a battlefield full of bones. The former residence of the Emperor was never at peace. It is only a fragment of the Big Liar's memory. A fragment of memory. Benda Meow knows this. The Emperor's level was so high that it is frightening at the mere mention, and a small memory fragment can shatter reality. I'm afraid that's not what these ruins were originally. It was the Emperor's fragment that filled everything with bones and evil spirits. What memory did the Emperor leave here? They came. Benda Meow senses that the system fragment is near. The reaction is much stronger than before. There's a fog ahead. A monument. The idea is that a stone monument is erected in honor of something. But why is there not a word on it? Of course, it was because Big Liar knew he didn't have a face to write down the facts. His sister keeps calling him Big Liar, Big Liar. Maybe you were with this Emperor. Bro, it is dangerous to be too curious. It goes without saying that the Emperor lived thousands of years ago. If this girl knew the immortal Emperor, MYA, isn't she super old? Hey, Jojo, you can't complain about someone else's age. Dark magic. Attract from the yellow Emperor on the inner. Open up. Hey, the reaction got even stronger. The system fragment is below. Brother, let's go. Once we reach the bottom, the road will become much more difficult. The various oddities left behind by the Emperor will appear. If you don't want to get lost in it and die, never leave the girl. My sister is so affectionate and reliable. How can I escape? There seems to be a chance to escape downstairs, but I don't know if there will be a chance to get a piece of the system. Outside, I didn't think there would be such a strong opponent in this era. Our clan has never forgotten the hatred of banishment by the gods into the void. You have chosen to become a guardian beast. Shame. I've heard some things, too. But that is no reason for you to join forces with the demons of heaven. The essence of the demons of heaven is not just a power. The essence of the demons of heaven is chaos, deception, and destruction. Nothing else. Yet only demons can save our race. Stay close to me. Blendai Mayan doesn't like this dark atmosphere. Juju, look at yourself. You are a demon after all. Mountain wind, gloomy lake, third line of the divine word. We have to go down. All the directions of the path we follow are chosen in a strange way. How does she know where to go? Constantly saying something. Apparently, she reads spells. Doesn't that tell you that the girl is not of the human race? The road doesn't look dangerous. Meow. Barring too high an aura concentration here, Blendai Meow doesn't notice anything else. We'll have to give it a try. Chans, what's to try? Meow. What a horror. If Chans tries to escape, it won't end well. Yeah, I guess what she said is true. This limiter is very dangerous. Something wrong, brother. I just tripped over a skull and it just rolled away. Little brother better walk next to his sister. Otherwise, if the limiter goes off, sister can't help. Look, sister, is it because you want me to follow beside you? Blendai Meow, having been with Chang's for a while, already knows he's going to think of something. It's good that you get it. So what you're saying is, sister did it for brother. He got a reward. 1 point. Kid, what are you doing? What the? This? Can he ignore my barrier? Don't worry, sister. This place is so dangerous. I'll snuggle up to you. What did you say? An abomination, as expected. He'll always find time to score points. Meow. Wait, did what I said make you do that? You got a reward. 1 point. These ants are very weak, but they are constantly reborn. Endlessly annoying. Such a trifle. If you can't defend yourself, they'll send you back for thousands of years. Hell, people just love these stupid stunts. I'll take your advice. I want to leave this place. Alright, Demon Yud. Juju was right about the key to remove the enchantment. Fortunately, the spells that lock the doors are not as strong here as they are outside. They can be opened by physical force. There is only a test of human identity. And no test. It's really here. And what is so special about this gem to which the demon race pays so much attention? It's a feeling. The gem is a systemic fragment. Meow. What did you say? Is that what we're looking for? Chance, what do we do? That girl grabbed it before. Meow. That's Big Liar. You hid him from me. Damn it. It's a teleportation spell set on a rock. It teleports anything that tries to touch the stone to another place. This spell is hidden. Meow. Until it works, it's undetectable. Nightmare. So, whoever set this trap wants to play around. Even though the fragment is visible, how can you bypass or break the spell? Banda Meow knows a way, but all spells can only be used after the foundation has been built. Meow. That's the feeling. It's a chance, it's an aura. It's that demon. The chances can't defeat it now. What do we do? Meow. Jojo, calm down. Who says we have to use force to cope? The girl was not weak, and she was trapped. Jojo, tell us in detail how the spell works. Meow. Chansey, what are you going to do? The farther you go, the stronger the protection against the demons. Soon there will be a limit to what we can withstand. Just tell me, where do we go from here? Young holy demon, right where the jewel of the demon clan is. But be careful, the master has clearly left a trap. A locked door. Who opened it? Has someone already taken the first steps? No, in any case, no one but me can get the precious thing. Has this door been open for tens of thousands of years? Someone is waiting for another guest to arrive. Who? A man. How did you get in here? It doesn't matter how you got in, as long as you dared to take the precious thing of our race. Be punished for this. Meow, caw caw caw. This guy thinks that Chen's is an ordinary human, and he can kill Chen's in a second with a shot. So naive. Meow, hediha. That's just the flowers. The berries are next. What do you see? I'm human. Demonic shock doesn't work. Then the secret magic of the celestial demon. Chen's, it's coming. Meow. The charms left by the Emperor must be indestructible. All-round destruction. Although the black magic was almost completely absorbed by the enchantments on the stone, even this heat is enough to fry a man. This time, Ben Da Meow and Chen's endure the pain together. Meow. Nevertheless, this time everything is stable. Juju recovered me immediately. Understand, recovery wastes points. Meow 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 meow. Harmony, immortal. Even 1,000 feathers couldn't resist this skill. You may be a unique little man, but you will be destroyed anyway. In your eyes I am human, but I am not. And the mystery of the sky is but a misty cloud to me. I am the immortal emperor, a ray of light, bringing justice to the world. Ignored the demonic shock and even this attack. Are you really a projection of an immortal emperor? But why do you look like that little man in your eyes? I didn't care about appearance. The image of me in your eyes is the devil in your heart. He devil is in my heart. So I was hurt that much by that little man. Your heart knows. This guy is stupid, though extremely strong. Meow, meow. If you think about it, Benda Meow is much stronger than him and knows a lot. Juju, didn't you want to remove the spell from the stone? At least you have to do something to use the spell. Yes, but Chang'e ran out of points because of the cure and there's no room for improvement. Meow. Did you tell me I had to build a foundation? Look at this. Doesn't this guy look like free labor? Even if you're an immortal emperor, get in my way, I'll destroy you. I am only here to wait for those who are destined to accept my legacy. Holy demon, are you ready to take my test? You mean you won't obstruct me on purpose? You really are an immortal emperor, so the world is unkind, and even a black dog is equal before heaven and earth. If you pass my test, this precious thing is destined for you. Why should I stop you? So, I'm ready to take the test. The power of an immortal is great, even if it is his phantom. All the more reason to get your hands on a precious object. Look, isn't it free labor? Meow, caw caw caw. Let me see what to do if someone uses black magic. Meow, it looks like the spell said on the rune is Bagua Mais. It grows into Liang Yitzahua. Meow, no wonder it's hard to spot. Meow, simply put, it's a high-level spell. Bagua Mais, Liang Yitzahua. After a certain level, a person can read a spell. The higher his level, the stronger the level of the spell. Simply put, only monks at the level of San Meng, late immortality through training, can master Bagua Mizi. And to master Liang Yitzahua, one must understand the law of heaven and earth. Only those who have reached the level of immortality have the ability to comprehend the higher realm. Since the spell is very powerful, until I reach a certain level, I will not be able to remove it. This test is set by the immortal emperor, and the original intent is that it must be passed by a worthy heir. But it's a little harder to deal with a demon. Meow. So what's the test? No, Meow, Chinzes, Benda Meow is not ready yet, so how to stall for time? Don't worry, you can take care of your own problems while I deal with this one. Why do you think the test hasn't started yet? Hey, I got it. Meow, was that enough? You got your reward, 1 point. In his eyes, I'm the immortal emperor, and my question made him think, as he considered it a test, so he's willing to even wait 10 days, which is good. Juju, take care of your business in the meantime. Chinzy, Benda Meow, get it. Isn't that great? Oh, that, Jojo, have you had enough time yet? Isn't that great? This guy's already sitting down. You want him to wait a little while before he starts. Yes, great holy demon, I want to ask you, how many years have you waited? From the moment I sat down. It's not long, but 10,000 years. Should I answer 10,000 years as an instant? But what if that answer is wrong? Great, very good, you passed the first test. Hey, I haven't even said a word. You already answered in the shower, so why bother? He read my mind. That is truly the great power of the immortal emperor. Before him I am like a helpless child. You have your reward. 1 point. 1 point. That's it. Jojo, that's not all. Now the stagnant air in this room stagnates. The dark aura turns into pure air and spreads into the sky. The immortal emperor left behind a secret. The right way to break the spell. The first step to using spells to break the aura. For the demon race, simply unleashing the power of the demon is enough. Holy demon, show your demonic power. That would be rude. Allow you to show your demonic power. What kind of test is that? But one must always try. With a demon, we'll be able to break the spell, won't we? Sure, Meow. This guy isn't that smart, but he's pretty strong, so he's best suited for the tool. The second step is to let the aura subside. Holy demon, it looks like your aura is restless. Or is your heart restless? My heart. Maybe my power is too great. That's why it's clouded by the aura. The heart is restless, so the power rages. Thank you, Immortal Emperor. In that case, we must tame our power. Next, we must purify the air. Holy demon, is it your heart or the wind that rages here? The final step. Identify the aura and transform it into power. Holy demon, it's clear. Has the aura become your power or has the power become your aura? Reality change. Meow, ka 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 ka. Soon we will remove the spell and this fragment will be in Chang Kai's possession. What is this aura? It's, don't forget about me. I'm back. Was that fool really able to break through the protection and come here? But how did he still keep this man alive? Damn, you can't act rashly now. I've heard that some trials create a phantom, but this aura doesn't look like a phantom. As expected of the Emperor's test, I was faced with a choice. Chang Kai, she's back again. What to do? Meow, I wonder what kind of power this girl has compared to this silly man. Meow, judging by the skills she used to rip space, the powers are about the same. This girl is clearly a demon ancestor of a certain clan. No weaker than a holy demon. Meow, holy demon again. A demon ancestor again. I'm getting more and more curious. What's the big deal? A fragment of the system has been discovered. Start with the fragment. Once the fusion is complete, the ruins will close and the folk creature will return to its world. Yes, no, meow, of course. Then, give meow, need to improve, meow. Back in the world. What about these two? I don't think they'll be there for sure. Don't worry about that. They've already used their demonic power. The ruins will send them not to our world, but to the demon world. Once you complete the task, you can merge the fragments of the system without touching the stone. Does this mean that the treasure is a fragment of the system, and the stone is merely a host? Meow, how so? Ben, yes, meow, truly delightful. Changsy, although the fragments of the system merge quickly, it still takes time. So you'll keep pretending to confuse them. Now, meow, so boring. Once the merge is complete, they can't come back with me. Then, meow, I don't know why, but Ben, let meow, already sympathizes with these demons beforehand. Mistress Sister, I followed your instructions, waited a long time and caught them. I don't know what to do. You got your reward. 1 point. Sister, you can have the relic of the Immortal Emperor. Please help me stop the holy demon. Human, how dare you deceive me? You're not the Emperor at all. I will destroy you. Dark magic. 1,000 hands. Meow, chins. That's not a player. We're clearly not going to make it with this kind of blow. Don't be nervous, nothing will happen to us. Because we'll get help. Now, this girl came to save Chen's. Of course, because I hold in my hands the treasure she desires. Bro, did you really do it? How could you touch the stone without being teleported? And she doesn't even know if the trap on the stone is broken or if it doesn't work on people. Well, because of the rock, she's obviously going to protect me. Meow, that sounds about right. Heavenly Dragon, since you're a demon too, how can you stop me? Damn, Silly is afraid she won't hear an explanation. And with such a strong attack, she can't even ask me properly. Chen's almost ready. It's 99% loaded. Alright, it's about time. Loading 100%. Now, nurse, hurry up. What? Are the ruins starting to fall apart? What? Did this guy really give me a relic? But I feel like the inside of the stone is empty. Meow, ka 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 ka. Benda meow, got the whole trick. Shen's just made them armor each other. Meow. Exactly. Even if they come back to this world, they won't even think about Sen's. Meow. Give me the treasure. The last scene I saw in the ruins was the silly guy rushing toward the girl. After committing unblocked Harmony Ruthless and Harmony Faceless. Banda meow, feel the power, meow. The new skill Faceless is really useful. And at first glance, it's perfect for an honest and discarded person like me. Meow, Chen's a reserved and honest person. How about another new skill? Benda meow, doesn't know. The system seems to be broken. Meow. Forget it. I'm used to these accidents. Harmony is ruthless. The system is broken. Meow. Benda meow. It's not my fault. The system will probably come back to normal soon. Meow. Gotta get down. Ah, that's weird. What's wrong? Meow. Why do people look like they just got out of the ruins? Meow. The passage of time seems to be very different from the Emperor's residence. While we were there, only a moment has passed here. Okay, we need to try out the skill. Harmony Faceless is active. Meow, ka ka ka. These people don't even know Chen's is around. What's going on? All the people are out, but I still can't see Chen's. Dear sir, have you seen my master by any chance? I don't even feel it. Chen's, just now, when you grabbed this kid by the shoulder, the consumption of points increased dramatically. Why? Apparently it took more effort to stay invisible. Makes perfect sense. There you go, meow. Okay, the experiment is almost over. You can turn off the faceless one. Got it, meow. Hey, little brother. Oh, Chang's, how did you get here? When did you get your coloring on? You got an award. 1 point. That was dangerous. Thank goodness it was over, thanks to that spirit left behind by the Immortal Emperor. It's too soon to relax. Although this spirit is strong, the demon isn't so simple either. Just in case, don't worry, a sign has already been given and the elder has appeared in person. Are you sure? I've already given the herb to Dr. Lee. Maybe when we get there, Dad will be alright. This guy did a good job. Thanks to him, I unlocked the immortal skill in time. Shens, you don't need your big brother stroking my head. Meow, silly kid. The parameter analysis was finished. Movement begins. Meow, there really is a high-level monk coming this way. Shens, Benda Meow doesn't want to be caught. Such hype is clearly caused by a high-ranking monk. But Juju needn't worry. You can use the faceless skill yourself. Yeah, right. Benda Meow can fear no one. Benda Meow, the great one. Meow, it hurts, meow. Yes, you are the most frightened faceless person. Movement complete. Elder of Law Enforcement. Why Juhua? She exudes no aura, unlike the holy demon. Fortunately, this rosary didn't run a scan. I can be safe. Master, the student is ashamed that he could not hold the gate. This time the invader, the holy demon, Ming Xiao, you are no match for him. The best solution was to retreat, hand over to the teacher. The ruins are completely closed. The ruins are closed. What about the holy demon? We haven't seen him come out. Maybe he already came into this world, but he hid to attack. That's not good. Juju, you need to use the skill. Meow. I don't know why, but I've already activated it. Meow. Her finger exudes some kind of strange light. Just now, it felt like a holy demon, but after activating the scan, nothing could be detected. What about a meow frightened me, but as long as I use a faceless one, I'm safe. Hey, the rate of consumption of the points is a little higher than expected. Meow. The glasses are about to run out. I'm going to be a dead cat. I'm right here. Don't panic. There's a way to earn points now. There was obviously a holy demon in here, but the skill didn't detect anything. Is he hiding? In that case, what happened? Suddenly there's no visibility of what's going on outside. Celestial magic. Distortion. Why does it look so familiar? Don't you know what a law enforcement elder does? Didn't you learn the theory in training? It's a technique that isolates heaven and earth. It's used to prevent escape. Master, what are you doing? The result of the Tanyu in denial. The demon is here somewhere. Although the divine awareness scan yielded nothing, and I still suspect it's here. The demon is still here, so it hasn't escaped after all. Daddy, Mommy, I want to go home. The holy demon is so horrible. Why is everyone crying? That's right, although I think it's all over now. Changzi, Banda Miao is embarrassed. No, this is no time for jokes. Disciples of the sect, listen to orders. Immediately, use the skill of the heartworm, asking Elingen to see if you are somehow connected to the demon. Please stand in line to take the test. There is no need to worry. If there's a demon hiding here, she'll find it. Report, there really is a demon in here. Meow. Changzi, what are you talking about? Meow. What? You'll get the reward. 1 point. Oh, there's already a result. The demon didn't even touch you. Auntie, I suspect I'm possessed by a demon. Possessed by a demon. What's that guy doing again? Did he really call her auntie? He will be rewarded. 1 point. Why so many points this time? Well, because in 2, haha. Then you. Did you expect that? Meow. Naturally. Now was the perfect chance to make an impression. I just had to take it. Boy, are you really possessed by a demon? Just an assumption. I was attacked by a demon and thought he might have left some of his power behind to spy. That stupid guy can't be that conniving. Also, I was heavily attacked by a demon and accidentally opened the gate. After opening the door, my injury instantly healed. There's obviously a reason for that. Meow. It's a credit to the Meow gang. Shins gave all the credit to that fool. Don't worry about the little things. It's to play this scene out to the end. Master, what the master said is true. Why did her eyes light up? And where did you get such an ignoramus from? It's an eye-opening skill. You can't hide from him. Not even a demon can. Shins, don't meow. This woman can catch the Meow gang. Jojo, as long as you use, she shouldn't notice you. That's all. If you look closely, your body is really tainted by a demon. That demonic power is very well hidden. If I hadn't opened my eyes, I wouldn't have even noticed. Meow. Meow gang, the end. Rest assured, everything is under control. No need to panic. I'll help you crush this demonic force and keep it from harming humanity. I hope I don't have to explain this skill to you. Screw you. I'm not stupid. How can I not know the strongest technique? Heavenly God, there really is demonic power in my body. Meow. That's a feeling. I couldn't be wrong. This is the end. I'm definitely finished. Meow. Kara. Shins, use your impeccable brain. Meow. She's going to kill me. Don't panic. Just let that dame lady help. I've harvested all the demonic power out of you. You don't have to worry anymore. Meow. There's nothing wrong with Band Meow. Juju, didn't you say you didn't have any demon energy left in this state? That's what she smelled, not you. Banda Meow was very nervous, so she forgot. What about the power she found? And why isn't Chin surprised? Have you forgotten about that woman? She doesn't look like a baby demon. I suspected she might do something like that. Good thing Chins noticed in time and that snake was eliminated. Harmony Faceless. She used Juju actively. You have received a reward. The speed at which the Faceless absorbs points has slowed down, and it seems that I've stopped being sought out. What a relief. Though I have destroyed the power, I should not be so careless. Mingxiao, keep watching. It is imperative that we check everything thoroughly. Very well, Master. This Dawick is so powerful, but he can't check everyone at once. What do you know? Celestial distortion magic. Although it can see a hidden demon, it's a very demanding skill. Can't you just use it for fun? Shouldn't you still use the skill? How about a distraction? Meow. Let me think about it. Right. Thanks for the rescue, Ant Master. What? He really said it. You got a reward. 1 point. Brother Mingxiao. Master put her hands behind her back and left. Isn't she angry? No. From the look on her face, she admires this mortal. I recognize this man. To come face to face with a holy demon is a heroic act. I think the Master feels the same way. Are you seriously talking about honor now? You've been rewarded. 1 point. Meow, ka. We earned even more points than I had time to spend. Meow. As long as these cultivators are around, we have nothing to worry about. The Forbidden Zone of the Sea, east of Dongshan. I'm back in the Forbidden Zone. It seems the laws set up by the heavens to isolate demons have started to creep into the ruins. Sister, are you okay? Don't worry, it's just a scratch. But the girl got the sacred treasure. We have it now. Sister, is this the sacred treasure that the first demons left behind? It looks ordinary. We should go back. We have a lot to do. We can't be idle. We must study the sacred treasure. And as for that kid, he still has the mark. We'll settle up later. Ah, has the demon's power dissipated? I obviously hid the mark well. How did he discover it? Is the boy really the reincarnation of the immortal emperor? After a thorough examination, checking for demonic activity and confirming the absence of hostile forces, all those present were allowed to leave, as the trial was interrupted by a holy demon. Those present decided to discuss further arrangements in earnest. Time was needed to await the results of the discussion. That thing really didn't survive the disaster. How so? The immortal skill can even restore clothes. So why can't the documents you carry with you? There's no way to change the money anymore. Hey, Chinzi, what are you holding in your hands? Brother, do you want to get rich? Mia, can this be sold for money? What? This is the great doctrine paper you found in the ruins. Do you want to sell it to me at a low price? Brother, when I sell this thing and make a lot of money, I will definitely pay you back. Bess, didn't you come here to see Meng Chinzi? I think it's all right. There's no point in seeing him. Let's go back. This is always like that. Won't do anything without a reason. Man, Chinzi, I took the weed home. Dr. Lee has probably already begun to finalize the antidote. She's a genius doctor. Don't you think she can handle the cure? Jinzi, Changmin. That voice. Dad, I'm so glad you're awake. I told you before, you need Dr. Lee's skills to do the extra task. Meow, it's just simple alchemy. Ben de Meow could have done it herself. Why can't she be seen? As soon as she created the cure and father woke up, she said there was a new patient and left. Before she left the gentleman this mile. So, the genius doctor said, if that medicine was useless, then this could come in handy. Oh, that Dr. Lee. I think I gave her glasses. Meow, that medicine isn't. To celebrate Master Meng's awakening and Chinzi's safe return, the family held a banquet in the evening. After the banquet, Meow, ka. After telling him about his adventures in the ruins, Cinzi got a lot of points. Meow, old man and the boy Changmin are simple and naive. Good helpers for earning points. As for the stepmother, let her be content with her lot while she can. It's time to deal with the man behind the scenes who tried to kill me. Shenzi, what are you going to do? Since Tang Sanbao said he was provoked by his stepmother, we should confront them and just try the magic elixir Dr. Lai gave. Ma, look at this. Shenzi gave it away very cheaply. When I sell it, I can make a lot of money. Do you believe that? The next day. Oh, is it possible that Cinzi wants to settle a score? Mom, don't worry, Cinzi's not that kind of person. Fubu, this early morning Cinzi asked us to wait here. What does he want? That? The servant doesn't know either. Very well. Everyone is here. Father, though you've only just come to your senses, you must take responsibility for this big undertaking. Don't worry, it'll be over soon enough. Chinzi, what do you want me to judge? Your wife tried to kill me by conspiring with an assassin to take over Main's property. Chinzi, you're not making any sense. How could my mother threaten your life? Bats, Cinzi, you may be mistaken. Your stepmother isn't that kind of person at all. I didn't want to believe it either at first, but when I heard the evidence, I had to believe it too. I had to believe it. Meow. You're not making any sense. What proof? Do you recognize this guy? Isn't he Tang Sanbao, who is in charge of collecting the land tax from the countryside villages for the Meng family? Didn't you do such a devious thing? He's the one who told me that you ordered him to kill me. I did not do that. This man was obviously forced to set me up. I don't know what you're doing. You can't just trust him like that. Madam, you swore an oath that for your eldest son's head my business would go to the mountains. And you also gave me the jade bots. Our Meng family struggled to get jade both eye. And you gave him away so easily as a reward. You are the ruiner of the main family. I can't say any more than that. That stone was in the manor. Master, a few days ago a thief broke into the manor. He stole a few things, including a jade both eye. But that thief really, that's enough. Zhaojin, do you have anything else to add? Father, don't be angry. There's definitely been a misunderstanding. There's no way Mom threatened the life of her older brother. Older brother, please don't blame my mom. I'll take my life. She really couldn't do something like that. That kid, really naive kid, meow. Shangman, get up. Meng Chengzi, I admit, I didn't expect you to resort to such a sneaky trick. But Changman is innocent. Just let him go and I'll explain everything to you. I always make my feelings clear. Since Changman has nothing to do with this, I promise I won't do anything to him. Well, I hope you'll keep your promise. Otherwise, I'll turn into a spirit and finish you off. Changmin, forgive your mother. I'll never see the heights you reach. Ma, what are you going to do? Make sure you take care of yourself. Ma, I'll tell you what. This guy isn't a deity. He's a devil in the flesh. Boss Jiangzi really killed his stepmother. The life has left the lady's body. I didn't want that from the beginning. And you should keep your mouth shut if word gets out in town. Relax, boss, our tongues are in the teeth. That day, only 4 people knew what happened at Simjaman Manor. There was no tail on me. Wow, this guy's pretty careful. Meow, ha ha ha. In your current mode, he'll never notice you, meow. You got an award. 1 point. Meow, how could you get so much experience all at once? It's all thanks to Chang Ming's dumb kid. At the same time, Ming Manor. What a dumb kid, stop crying. Hey, Mom, are you alive? Of course I'm alive. I took the fake death pill that Jiang Zi made. Joking, you've been lying there so long, you must be very tired. Here, have some warm soup. A fake death pill. So you played this on purpose? Why wasn't I warned? Because Jiang Zi himself told me to keep quiet like a partisan. I was afraid your acting skills wouldn't be enough. Man Jiang, you tricked me again. You got an award. 1 point. Your subordinate failed to kill the target. But I successfully sowed enmity in myself. Man, I await your next orders. Tang Sin Bao, you have done well. The Heavenly Evil Clan will not forget your services. This guy has a strange way of expressing his gratitude. Meow, there is an enemy on the scene. This guy says he's from the Heavenly Evil Clan. Meow. But I never heard of that clan before. Meow. The previous owner of the body heard some rumors about this clan. They say that in addition to the Gate of the Ungodly, there is also a group of sects that practice special evil ways. These sects are strange and crazy. It is said that once a clan of celestial evil with a banner over and above the Undersiders furiously slaughtered an entire city along with its inhabitants. What a meow, what an absurdity, meow. If these brutes are so opposed to the Celestials, then why the hell would they kill innocent mortals? Meow. That's why people of this clan think they're weird and insane. But why would the Heavenly Evil Clan set their eyes on the Meng family? By the way, Master, you promised something to your subordinates. Now you can fulfill it. If you keep secrets for me forever and listen to the Heavenly Evil Clan, only then will I reward you. Come closer and receive your reward. I will. Chinzi, what are you doing? Mao. What? I told you, if you keep secrets for me forever. Only the dead keep secrets forever. That's the basics, everyone knows it. What else are you? Well, those words actually have a much simpler meaning. A faithful man can also keep secrets forever, but he can also be alive. Apparently, Ben de Meow, that cat who always keeps secrets, meow, Manjingzi. How did he make himself felt here? Also, without a sound, how could I not notice his presence? You have been rewarded, 1 point. What meow? Shanxi, that asshole already knew about the other meaning, meow. And what? Even demons understand words like that. You think a cult guy doesn't know the basics? Ha 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 ha. I wasn't planning on killing you with my own hands, but now it's your own fault for catching my eye. Blinky Blade Vortex. Alright, meow. Let's start with a mighty fist, meow. Hey, didn't expect you to be able to convert Kai energy. I underestimated you, but I noticed how inept you are at controlling Kai energy. And at this distance you can't hit a single shot out of 100. You were born yesterday. Who says I'm going to attack my Kai specifically to you? Too naive, meow. What? How is that possible? He's so skillful at controlling them at such a great distance. The master of celestial evil is right there. Besides, it takes an incredibly high degree of accuracy to place them that way. You're not a combat-ready bolero. That's why you're calling for help. How did that little brat learn to control it like that? For God's sake, you're an enemy of a bad sect. And there are people in a perversion of celestials inside the city. And if I don't signal their warriors, you're going to run away. What happened? Did a member of the celestial evil clan infiltrate the city? You look like you've been fighting. Besides, those swords are still hanging in the air. Are you still here? Hurry up and run, it will be too late. Even if I kill you first, there's still plenty of time. Tao Harmony, invisibility, activate. Gone. Is it really an illusion? But even so, there's still time. This is the place indicated in the message. There really is a clan of celestial evil here. Wait, there's someone downstairs. 2 fellow students. I am a follower of Xiang Suifeng, Jai Kanran. Just now I saw an inscription in the sky, and I immediately came here to clear the air. Xiang Suifeng, do you know him? I think I remember. He's the guy who distributed us to the spades. He's kind of the master of the Shangshan family. The same master from the Xingcheng Jai family. But if so, there's no problem with this guy. All perverted deities and fools. They can be easily fooled by my status in the Jai family. Don't listen to his lies. He is a member of the celestial evil clan. This voice, Meng Chan Jai. I didn't expect you to be quite venerable. Really a senior member of the Jai family. Well, gentlemen, I left a message in heaven. I spotted a demon of the celestial evil clan. That is him. When did this man appear? Hey, what evidence do you have that a follower of Master Xiang Suifeng, a demon of the celestial evil clan? Hey, now, what more proof do you have? Don't they believe Chang Jai's words? After all, the situation is very difficult. It's quite normal to be cautious. Greetings from the masters. This is the man Chang Jai of the Meng family of Xiangsheng City. There have been difficulties between the Meng family and my Jai family on business grounds, but that shouldn't be a problem. Meng Chan Jai may indeed have met a demon, but he may have made a mistake in his panic. That's idiotic, meow. Shang Sen Meng has a spell that tests the original spirit for the lie factor. Just grab it and test it. It's so the truth will come out right away, meow. Calm down, Jojo. For what it's worth, this guy is the oldest on the Jai family. We don't have enough evidence to test him for lying, but I've already foreseen that kind of thing. From what you said, you came here as soon as you saw the message. Then tell me, did you see that poor man die? When I arrived, he was already lying there. You said you saw a demon from the Sky Evil Clan and gave me a call for help. Maybe it was the Heavenly Evil Clan that killed that guy. You said yourself that the demon of Heavenly Evil might be the killer. What if that dead guy told you what happened? The master of the Meng family likes to joke. How would a dead man be able to say anything? Naturally, the dead man won't say anything. But who says Tang Sen Bao is dead? Deacon Ran, you scum. Why isn't he dead? Damn it. There's no point in making excuses to them now. It's all over. You got your reward. You got your reward. 1 point. 1 point. You got your reward. You've been rewarded. 1 point. It was Cheng Kai. He hid the jade pods in Tang Sen Bao's body. That's why he survived. In a risky moment, he saved him. And now Tang Sen Bao will testify against that asshole. I risked my life to keep my promise. Just now, the one who tried to kill me was you. Excellent. People like you are called witnesses. If you testify against him, there is no way he can escape. Zai's follower, please come with us. I hope that Jai's family will be able to give a correct explanation of what is happening. This witness will also come with us. You will go with him to the test of the original soul. Then it will be clear who is lying. Thus the followers carried off Jai Kanran and Tang Sen Bao. The second day, Meng Chan Jai, you tricked me again. That bubaga you sold me is common waste paper. This kid doesn't understand, meow. Who says it's junk? It's the treasure you see as waste paper. Is Meng Chan Jai on the estate now? I, Lai Xiang Yuan, the elder brother of Mei Yingfeng. And this time I am here to inform you of the time of the subsequent selection into the Gate of the Ungodly. After the turmoil at Ruin, have you already decided on the next selection? Does it hurt, since the trial of Ruin was interrupted? And besides, it cannot be restored in such a short time. The elders at the Gate of the Undying have decided that the next selection should be held in the battle arena. The tournament is an elimination system, so as long as you show your strengths, there's a chance to qualify. Weird, meow. Shang King Meng's power allows them to control other ruins. Then why do they want to continue qualifying in the arena? Meow. Perhaps because the ruins are easy to infiltrate and too dangerous. The tournament begins in 3 days, south of the city, on the Tianshu platform. This is your entrance pass, and it will tell you when it is your turn. Don't be late under any circumstances. Yep, many thanks to the master for the warning. I'll definitely be there. In 3 days, the rescreening starts. In other words, I have 2 days of free time. Where would I spend it, then? Juluju Temporary Prison. The screening revealed that Jai Kanran took advantage of the naivety of the common people and passed himself off as a master of the Heavenly Evil Clan. He used others to achieve his goals. Through this, he created many problems, and he wanted to increase the Jai family's profits and influence. In other words, he is not a demon of the Heavenly Evil sect. That's right. That's why we're keeping him here. Let's wait until the selection process is over. Then we'll summon Elder Jiang Feng to deal with it personally. Which one? Don't waste your energy shouting. They won't understand the situation anyway. Huh, you, who the hell are you? What do you want? Aya, ho ho ho. You've been pretending to be a sect of heavenly evil for so long. Standing in front of us, standing in front of a real clan. Were you really that stupid? We've decided to team up with one demon for a while. I'm asking you to temporarily be his vessel. Huh, unbridled heavenly evil, I promise to destroy heaven. Bayasi, hurry, hurry, hit the troublemaker. Beat the troublemaker. Is some kind of monster here again? I don't see anyone. Sound the alarm. We need to report to the person in charge as soon as possible. Hey, that guy really climbed the mountain. You got a reward. 1 point. You got a reward. 1 point. 1 point. Meow, ha ha ha. Mountain thieves, your attacker is back. For martial artists, climbing a mountain is a good leg workout. You know what I mean. We know. Chanzi only trains us with no ulterior motives. Mr. Man, back after all. That woman already thought you'd forgotten about the meeting. Hey, I never forget treaties. Never mind meeting a beautiful woman like you. All the cards have already been dealt. Meow. All the territories are under the greedy flower's heel. Meow. All the outlaws around here are just this lady's pet dogs. I think this guy has some kind of relationship with the mistress. Look at that look of tenderness in his eyes. Are you sure about that? I don't know, but I think he's looking at us. I got goosebumps on my back. According to Yin Ru Lan, all of her subordinates were refugees whose village had been destroyed by a monster. If it wasn't slavery, it wasn't free service either. It goes without saying that after the monster attacked, the rulers had to take measures to eliminate it, calling the gates of the Celestials if necessary. Even after all what Makara, they did not return and rebuild the village. The noblemen of honorable families really do not understand us, just people. After the village was destroyed, all the land that belonged to the villagers was confiscated and given to powerful families. And if refugees wanted to return to their homes, they had to agree to work for large families, which was tantamount to slavery. In this life, not all people are willing to cling to cattle like them. However, that does not mean it is okay to harm others, to rob and commit crimes. Mrs. Yin already knows that robbery is a short-term prospect. Therefore, Mensons, you must not fail me. Mistress herself called him and is now silent herself. I have only remotely heard their conversation. I don't know what the hell they're talking about either, but it seems that Mistress wants to put pressure on Jan's family. My brothers, keep your ears to the ground and listen to me. Madam, we await your orders. This is cruel. Is Mistress really going to take this nobleman's ears? This guy is too picky. As of today, this guy is your new Adaman. What? New Adaman? Instead of taking him as her husband, Madam decided to marry him herself. You've been rewarded with 1 point each. F Mao, you stupid mortals. How do you think Chens would have nailed Mistress Jan Mao? Mr. Meng, as the new Adaman, say a few words to the guys. Need to make a speech to the people, but I'm not ready this time. This kid seems unreliable. How could the mistress fall for a love spell? It's the white-faced one who's clearly mistaken the mountain. These devils won't understand any words unless you start talking business and show your strength. Just because you said so, I will show them to myself. Brothers, everyone listen to me. I will tell you only one word. The path of my followers is strewn with gold. Meet your master. All right, you got it. Now get ready to descend the mountain. What? Shanking Man is now in Guangshan City. No matter how strong we are, we dare not plunder the city. Who told you that? What the hell is looting? What will we do if we don't plunder? Work in the fields, weeding in the midday sun. We sweat bread from the ground, God knows, for a plate of food. Grain by grain, we toil. These people say they are villagers, but there are many among them who know nothing about farming. They've all been with me for years. They were used to being robbed. How would they remember what manual labor is? Brassy Chens, we have brought everything you asked for. Zioir, would you like to go to the mountain town to play? There's a tournament there these 2 days. It's going to be very lively. That girl is, well, too much. Haha, you and your brother Chang'e could go to the ends of the earth. Yes, she needs a good upbringing so she won't become as irresponsible as you, Juju. How am I irresponsible? Chengs, how can you accuse me of this without foundation? Brother Shan, it's not like we're going to stop being bandits to take up farming. Be patient, after all. The new king said that if we follow him, we will eat meat. It's time to take a lunch break. Oh, we can finally rest. I'm falling apart. We can eat meat. Meat. What the? Who says it's for you? Your table's that way. You've done evil for so many years. So how can you know about the suffering of the common people you've victimized if you don't suffer one bit yourself? You bastard. How dare you mock us like this? Control yourself. You don't want to end up like Shan Yu Din. There's no need to rush. I've got an idea. Oh, by the way, there you are. Your underling tried to attack Dr. Li. Don't think I've forgotten. You and the others keep working without rest. Thus, the mountain bandits worked all day. Temporary housing. Mr. Main, I had no doubt that you could get my men to work the land. But these lands, though not plowed, have a master. Aren't you afraid that? What belongs to the Gifai Miao family belongs to Banda, and what belongs to Banda Miao belongs to Chengzu. So don't be coy and take what you want, Miao. This land belongs to the Gihai family. I know their son well, so you don't have to worry. Anyway, keep following my plan to re-educate them through work, and load harder on those who are stubborn. Your methods are cruel. I'm afraid the brothers won't be able to stand it for long and will run away. I know, so the time is almost here. Meng Chengzi, come out to us. Ah, that voice. Ashan, what are you shouting for? Shut up and go to sleep. If you make a scene again, you'll be beheaded. Boss, we're not making trouble. We're demanding justice. Yes, justice. What's that? Meng Chengzi, when you became king, you said you would give meat for following you. But now you make us eat porridge. Give us an explanation. Well, that idiot Ashan managed to get himself in trouble. He's finished. Your words make sense. You're being given a chance to reform now. Even though you have to suffer, you can't be tortured. Starting tomorrow, I will start recording the amount of work each of you has done, and convert it into labor points that you can exchange for food. For example, according to the amount of work you have done today, it can be converted into 100 labor points, and those can be exchanged for a big bowl of rice and a fat chicken leg. Great. You can answer the meat instead of that gruel again. I'm not a monster. You have your own rights, too. As workers, you should know that you work for wages and you fight for your rights. Changzi, you're being generous. Miao. That's good. That man Changzi doesn't seem cruel anymore. If there's any good to come out of the conflict, then you got your reward. You got your reward. You got your reward. Man Changzi, get out here. Why do you have to work 4 hours a day? We don't want to pick up crap at noon that day. That's what happens when you want to be smart, but you fail. Come on, we haven't finished today's work yet. I made this mess on the orders of Mr. Jai, and these idiots arbitrarily decided to start a conflict. They were hanged for rioting, and deservedly so. You got your reward. You got a reward. 1 point. 1 point. You got an award. You got an award. Thanks to this ruse, Changzi got the balance plus, in a huge wave. Jojo, what level can I go to? Now we have over 100,000 points. That should be enough to get you to level 9. You got a reward. 1 point. Except that Ben De Miao doesn't know how many points it will take to build the foundation either. Current body hardening level, 69 plus. While we're at it, let's go to level 9 for starters. Got it, Miao. And Ben De Miao will improve his cogs. Miao. 6,400 points spent to get to the 7th level of improvement. Expended 12,800 points to advance to the 8th level. Allotted 25,600 points to go to level 9. There was no vision this time. Too bad. The last 3 levels are the most important stages of body hardening. During this period, concentrated fathers begin to strengthen the physical body. When the 9th level is reached, the hardening of the body is complete. Now even if there is no paternal discharge, your body remains as invulnerable as if you had used Kai. Current body hardening level is 99. Level 9. With a snap of my fingers, I was able to create such a powerful Kai release. The power of body hardening is really incredible. Miao. What Ben De Miao meant to say is that ordinary people who have just completed the body hardening stage need to go through long-term physical training to adapt. Shang Kai, however, does not need this training. All of Ben De Miao's training just goes to waste. Miao. The current score is 52,013 points and 5/10. I have over 50,000 points left. How many will it take to build a foundation? Miao. It says here that the standard upgrade paths in the system are outdated and need to be updated. That may not be true. But if you want, I can suggest that you get more points. It says here that the standard upgrade paths in the system are outdated and need to be updated. The laws of this world are being analyzed for new promotion paths. The update is complete. Revealed. Creating a foundation for advanced black magic. Can foundations have names like that? Plus, you can choose not only the foundation of divine magic, but also the foundation of demonic magic. That's weird, Miao. Higher demons can't build foundations to learn spells. Ordinary demons have no problem. All but the firstborn can build a foundation with the exercises that Banda Miao does. Are you saying that everyone in this world builds a foundation of divine magic? Yeah, it even has a name that sounds kind of boring and cheap. Well, from personal experience, Banda Miao, I can tell you that all followers of divine magic are scum. So no wonder the current generation of demons despise them. So, let's start by looking at how many points each option is worth. Creating the foundation of advanced black magic, version 2.0. To create a foundation this way, a member of the human race must consume a full demonic pill. Why the hell do you need extra items to create a foundation? And they're so rare, too. Do the conditions for upgrading the foundation in progress require all of these items to be in the same quantity? The exchange of points for items has not been unlocked, so the points cannot be converted into foundation items. since the additional foundation building items appeared after the system update. What is needed to build the foundation of the old version? Yeah. Now, I almost forgot that there is an original version of foundation building, so you can choose now. The original version of foundation building. It takes 1,000,000 points to build a foundation. Creating this foundation is against the will of heaven. Please choose carefully. In other words, the original version of the foundation is no longer usable. Maybe because the balance of this world has just begun to be restored. Why do you need so many points? Easy. Now I will easily pass the selection process, and once we join Chan Xingmeng, we will have access to the treasures we need. If Banda Miao had even 1% of her original strength, she would help Cheng Zai build a foundation in a matter of minutes. That was it. After handing over control of the farm to Yin Rulan, I returned to town to prepare for the Zhang Meng selection that would take place in 2 days. The first day of the competition. I didn't think the Zhang Meng tournament would be held in the arena again this year like the good old days. It should be an unbelievable show. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. The fight between young masters like Cheng Zai Wu and Gui Ha Yuzhen should be really brilliant. Venue of the tournament, Tianshu Wendao Arena. There are so many people here. How long will it take to finish? It's not as big a problem as it seems. We just have to wait for my turn. If we get rid of the competitors instantly, we'll save a lot of time. Selection area, Meng Chengzi. Isn't that young master Gui Hai? Is there something you want to advise me? Here's the thing. I was originally supposed to drop out, so this qualifier is my last hope. So if, God forbid, I become your rival, can you let me win? I don't get it. Has our boy learned any bad tricks? Master Jai Cheng Lao has sent people to ask for Jai Zhang Jiang. Even though he is not a demon, he has done many deeds that are deceitful and evil. Should we let him go? Since Jai Kang Jiang is not a follower of a demonic sect at all, the people of the Jai family can take him home. Ming Xiao, sometimes you have to put the common interest above all else. Following the master's instructions. Outside the city of Shenzhen, Fengzhen Tower. Master, outside the city of Shenzhen, there has been a disturbance in many places with spiritual mechanisms. The head has been summoned for questioning. It is possible that Vlaika tried to break the ban on heaven and earth. If Vlaika is indeed engaged in dark dealings, then by no means should he be ignored. After the interrogation, tell the followers of Tseng Shan to guard the anomalous places with spiritual mechanism. If they find anything strange, have them deliver a letter with a sword and print urgently. But this will weaken the city's precautions in case Vlaika invades the city. As long as the troops defending the city do not waver, Vlaika will not be able to invade here. Tell the rest of the followers to keep their eyes open and convince them to make it happen without a hitch. As you command. The celestial Vlaika, silent for 1,000 years, began to act. Could this have anything to do with the rebirth of the spirit? The contest is over. The winner is Meng Chanzi. Thank you. How strange. The people in charge of the government are all from the top of the city. Where have the King Shan monks gone? You've been rewarded. Even though everyone knows how strong Chanzi is. I can't stand it. Crowds of people. Also, Chanzi is so handsome. His moves are also peerless. We can still score some points. Meow. Mr. Chanzi won again. He's so handsome. Hello. We agreed to cheer for Mr. Kai. What traitors. Father, look, brother won again in one attack. You rascal. You should learn from Changzi. Mr. Meng is a noble soul. Naturally, he was able to become a King Shan monk. God favors such people. Daddy, big brother is so cool. Daddy, I've decided when I grow up, I'm going to marry my brother. What? Calm down. It's just baby talk. Brother, good luck. Mr. Meng is so strong. Even a master with a 3rd level body hardening couldn't resist one of his attacks. He's not as big as they say he is. By the way, my sister is somehow not surprised. Mr. Meng has defeated many people before. What's there to be surprised about? Next, undefeated Gui Hai at number 8, and Jai Chen at number 13. Mr. Jai, please take care of me. This fight is between Jai Chen and the invincible Gui Hai. Both have the highest stage of the 3rd level. It looks like it's going to be fun. How strange. As soon as this Jai Chen guy showed up in the arena, it got so gloomy. Oh, I want to figure this out. Meow. What is it? J.O. Did you see those tentacles on his body too? What the hell is that? It's the shadow of the Celestial Lord. He's taken possession of this boy. Isn't the power of a lord greater than that of a human being? Why would he possess humans? The laws of this world are against the existence of a lord. So all he has to do is to possess humans in order to function normally. Oh no. The Overlord has destroyed the balance of power in this boy's body. He's about to turn into a demon. Meow. The man turned into a demon. How is that possible? This is one of the 4 ways of becoming a demon. All beings in the world came from the evolution of 2 Kai. Purity and dirt. Dirt gave birth to demons, and purity gave birth to non-demon. Therefore, not only the human race, but also the rest of the creatures can turn into a demon. The Lord collected a large amount of Kai dirt and placed it in Jai Chen's body. Therefore, he turned into a demon. Man Chen Jai, monster, die. He's so fast. What a powerful blow. The demon that appeared in this way gradually loses its mind. He cannot use spells. His body, however, becomes unusually strong. The strength of his body is already comparable to the foundation period. Shit, Cheng Jai. He can't. Shit, he's looking at us. Hurry, use the faceless skill. I can't do it now. We have to wait until the common people are safe. This monster can't get through to us. Don't panic. Don't push. Sit one at a time. Sir, leave it. Run away. Save yourselves. Thank you. Daddy said not to cry at times like this. Are you all right? If you're not hurt, get up quickly and run away. But Cheng Jai, he's been possessed by the Lord. I'm worried. This creature is harnessing new energies. If it unleashes them, it'll break the security barrier. It's okay. We just need to stall for time. I think the Chanson man adepts will sense the danger and rush to help. Hey, insolent beast. You dare make trouble for us? They're finally here. Brothers, activate the seal of the banishing sword. All right. The adepts will now destroy the monster. Cheng Jai, what's wrong? Something's wrong. The Chanson man adepts took too long to come to the rescue. Besides, there are only 7 of them. Where are the others? Sir, thank you for taking your time. We'll take care of the remaining problems ourselves. Hey, dear adept, where are the other adepts? The Zishan city area is in turmoil. Everyone is afraid of the demon. The elders and adepts have gone to straighten things out, so we have so few. But don't worry, the city is guarded by seals. If a demon shows up there, the seals will shut it down. Don't they know that? A demon can possess a human body. The danger is that in human form the demon could not destroy. Even if the demon unleashes the full latent potential of the human body in which it has taken possession, its power would still not be enough to destroy the seals. At the same time, the troops guarding the city of Zishan. Brothers, look, that's the Shaiman Z ship. But why is it here? Zai Chengwu has distracted many adepts with this ship. Inside the ship, that was a cunning move on his part. By doing so, he has greatly weakened the city's defenses. I will unleash the potential of this body and receive the fruits of my labors. Sinful citizens of Zishan City, are you ready to stand trial? What the? Oh no, Miao Chen Kai. There's an outrage in the city. A ship has rammed the tower that is the source of the seal. What's going on? The seal is gone. Look at the sky. A celestial demon. Hensentai. How did this happen? Is it consuming the city? All important processes have been successfully completed. Now justice can be served. Help me. I don't want to die. The sentence is carried out. The condemned is dead. The energies of men are turning to filth. Soon the path of the Demon King will be revealed. The demon energy is only growing. I'm sensing high-level demon energy. We have to figure out a way to close the portal. What can you think of here? Master, you're no match for the demon, so hurry up and run away. What about you? These guys just learned how to fly swords, but they already think they can protect the city. We'll close the demonic portal, buy you time to escape. Don't worry, the elders will be here soon. We'll make the demon retreat. Brothers, we will definitely win. They took a big risk. They can't stand up to the demon. What should we do? Adepts of the Shant's temple, take the dead. Seek them out. Adepts of the temple of the Shant's names. For the sake of the city's salvation, they rushed to attack the demon, risking their lives. Aren't cities protected from demonic filth? How could he have gotten here? Strange. The ancient writings said that demons don't use tricky tricks. Sword shanking. The energy is built up. Adepts, patch up the holes in your defenses. The rest of the adepts are ordered to save the population and kill the demon. Hey, Changzi, the warriors of the Temple of the Shanking have come to the rescue. That's great. We need to find the family members. Great. We need to find the Meng family members and give them to the rescuers. Got it. We'll find those fools. Here they are, now. Oh no, they're being attacked by demons. I can protect them in time. Explosion, Kansas. Stay back. My brother is very cool. If I cry, he'll fry your brains. What are you showing off for? Let's get out of here. I sense a threat, but I can't locate a dangerous object. I don't understand. I'm going to continue to dispense justice. Continuing to do justice. Brother, you're not such a coward. Changzi, the rescuers from Shangjian men are here. They're waiting for you at the east gate. Go to them. Where is Arzai? That's strange. Venda Mao saw people successfully evacuate, but she didn't see Arzai there. Could it be that she left with another group of people? Mr. Meng, hey, who are you? Are you Dr. Li's servant? Please save my lady. She and her child have been captured by demons. 32% of the sinners have been exterminated. I'm now starting to use the tearing method. The completion rate is 0.021. Oh no, We haven't been killed, but it looks like something worse than death is about to happen. Are you afraid? No, I'm not. The organism is destroyed. There is no way to retrieve the shard. Change of organism. The trial continues. The choice is complete. Better gather me up. So, Madam Lee and Arzai's situation does not inspire optimism. Mrs. Lee has been chosen as a victim. There are too many demons to break through. It will take a long time. We won't make it in time. We will. I said we'll make it. We'll make it. Jojo, activate your invisibility. No, demons are very sensitive. Besides, there's a lot of them. And the faster you move, the better chance they'll see you. Not enough points to go around. The number of points is 6,166 and a half. That's enough. I'll use the recovery skill. Then I'll save the hound's energy. Okay, Ben DeMao is willing to take a chance. Harmony, incorporeality, skill trigger. Harmony, recovery, healing wounds, saving Gonza energy. Super heavy blast Gonzas. Enemy detected. What is it? The parameters of this organism are perfect. Initiating shard input. Injection process. Shard insertion beginning. Injection process. 1% 2% Changtsu. The energy of the hound gives you strength, but it also cripples you. I'd rather suffer physical pain than the loss of loved ones. I must make it. Spend up to 50,000 points. Recovery, invisibility. Hit, scanning, unknown error. What's happening? The demons are starting to take off. All right, we made it. Meow. Still got the points. I see Ms. Lee. It's consuming her badly. We need to interrupt this process. Deactivate the invisibility. Kana Miao, Boss Chang Tzu. You appeared so abruptly. Did you come to save us? Brother, the reward is received. And the demons couldn't collect any points. What a bummer. We don't have time for this right now. Threat detected. Exterminated. Threat detected. Exterminated. Exterminate the threat. Damn robots with claws. Get out of here. We have interrupted the absorption process. It's a good thing there wasn't much of the filth in her body. Mr. Meng, Dr. Lee, are you okay? I'm not hurt, are you? Do I look injured? You mean Mr. Lee came to save Dr. Lee, and we're just along for the ride? Silly little brother, don't be sad. You shouldn't have come. It's dangerous here. Besides, the events here have attracted the rest of the demons that were around. A high-level threat has been detected. Start destroying the facility. Mr. Meng, the demons haven't gathered yet. You can break through the encirclement and escape. There's no need to save us. Don't worry about me. The Golden Youth is very appreciative of their lives, so I wouldn't barge in here without a plan. My actions not only attracted the demons, but also let the adepts of Shang King Meng know that we were here. Damn demons. You wouldn't even dream of destroying our people. Brothers, we have to hold them off to save people. People who can walk, run. Help those who can't walk. In general, try your best. Why are you here? I just believed my brothers and sisters would come to save me. I'm very happy he called me sister. You better run, and we'll help you clear a path for retreat. Dr. Lee, look at this. It seems all the people will survive. Mr. Meng, you're a very strange man. What are you saying? I am not a strange man. Jojo, calm down. You got a reward. 1 point. What? That's a point for surprising Dr. Lee. Found the right organism. Commencing repopulation. The master has informed me that he has found a suitable organism. That organism is Leetsi Larry. In the name of the celestial ruler. Destroy the celestial demon. Initial transformation. What is this weapon? How did the celestial demon learn the holy techniques? These demons have become stronger. But why? They could just barely withstand my blows. But now they can easily withstand them. The demons have become much stronger. Is this the work of that big-eyed demon? I think so, meow. I know why those demons. They were held back by the laws of our world, so they couldn't show their full power. However, these demons release too much filth, thereby weakening the laws of our world. This demon with the huge eye is releasing the filth with great speed and increasing its power. So the best thing to do now is to run as fast as we can out of this city. Master, our protective barrier has begun to shrink. The demons have grown stronger. Hold on. Don't forget that you are cultivators. You must protect the people, even at the cost of your lives. Great. The celestial demon is weakened again. I was able to kill one of them. The elder is releasing his Kai energy, which absorbs the filth, but it won't last long. So we must leave this place so that her efforts are not wasted. I didn't expect Ju Hui to risk herself for the sake of people. It seems that a few people can be saved after all. I'm going to cry tears of sympathy. Sir, why did you stop? You can solve this problem in one fell swoop. You don't need to remind me. I know everything myself. After all, a deal is a deal, and honesty is paramount. The main thing is that after you punish the whole town, I'll get Ju King's body. Ju King's body hasn't been proven yet, so you'll get him in one piece. That's great. Now it's my turn to act. Silence curse. It's a curse. Who could master such powerful black magic? Hey, what kind of curse? It seems to have spread to everyone. Ah, it's a curse. A curse. It's the curse of silence. It stops time in this world. But how did you recognize it? I didn't even have time to tell you about it. By the way, do you know how to cast it? Oh, it's the curse. The silence curse. Ah, that's the curse. Meow. Of course I can. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to move and you'd be standing like a remnant. But if I use it, I'll waste a lot of energy. That's it. But where is the one who put this curse supposed to be? I don't know. After all, this curse stops the whole world, so its creator could be anywhere. There's a piece of the system nearby. It can be used to build into the system and improve its performance. Meow. Finding a system shard again. Benda Meow can level up. Really? Chaji, look. That's... Benda Meow senses that this strange man is holding the system shard. It seems to have been used to create the curse of silence. Wait, Meow. Why did that man get a gun? Is he crazy? Does he want to kill the elder? If he hurts the elder, he will badly consume this world. He has very strong gypsy energy. What do we do? Meow. He moves very stiffly. I don't think he's used to stopping time yet. I can stop him in time. Chaji, that's... What's that sound? You distracted him. Meow. That's not good enough. The teleportation seal is coming next. Was someone able to ignore the silence curse? Or is it just me? I think so. Has something changed? That laugh sounds creepy to me. Juju, in this world, not even cultists can be. Jojo, in this world even cultists are afraid of scary stories? Right. What do you want to do, Chaji? I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that. So, what are they afraid of? Has my child heard my call? Why now do I hear a woman's gentle voice? Come to me, my child. Remember the days of the Temple of the Wasteland, the Temple of Desolation. According to legend, the Temple of Desolation was the most powerful of all, but it was destroyed. According to the records, the only survivor was a crazy old man. He said that the cultivators discovered a strange object resembling a stone with an eye. Then the elders decided to preserve it, and then began to make worship of it. Since then, all the adepts of the Temple of the Wasteland began to experience auditory hallucinations. That voice was constantly calling them to go somewhere. These hallucinations drove many of the adepts mad, but the elder did not want to part with the stone. One night, all the cultivators suddenly disappeared, and the temple grounds became cursed. My child, come back. That crazy old man said that all the adepts of the temple had returned to their mother's arms. Why do I hear that voice? Come back, my child. My child. Come back, my child. I am waiting for you in the city of Lalea. Why can't I get rid of that voice? 9 dragons will bury you and your brothers. Enough is enough. Like all your brothers. I want to know what power destroyed that temple. Chanxi, he didn't run away. He rushed over here. I wanted to kick him out of town first. But to hell with him, I'm starting to execute the plan. Is that you? Hey, you were so cowardly in the air just now. Award received, 1 point. Does he know me? I didn't think you could ignore the curse. You seem to have the right body, except you don't even have the basics. So, why are you so cocky? I'm sorry, but I'm just too naturally talented. You want to take my body because I can ignore the curse. Yeah, I'm that cool. What you're a laughing stock. Deciding to stand up to me without the basics. Right now all his attention is on me. That's good. Behold, the power of my invisible claws. Harmony, invisibility in action. 10,000 points spent. Holy technique blocked invisibility. Awarded, 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. System shard successfully accepted. Integration begins. What's happening? Why is the chief seal energy disappearing so quickly? Maybe he has the same Ju King. Mao Mao, you can't see me. What do you mean? Shit, the curse of silence will soon be broken. And the Shang King Meng monks are still here. And then there's this guy. I don't have to declassify myself. Meng Chanzi. So you're the one with Ju King's body. Our head is looking for it. And here you are in front of me. Meow. Ban Meow did it. Looking for me. And who is this chapter? Successful acquisition of the system fragment. The recovery procedure is running. She should ask for an ID first. But that will be all within a week. Is he talking about some kind of ancient artifact? Well, anyway, I'll report you to the head. She'll pay you a personal visit shortly. Be prepared to meet her. Meow. Did that guy really just walk away? Didn't he want to kill everyone here? Looks like we provoked the head of the evil celestial sect this time. Chanzi, don't worry. As long as I'm around, no one will hurt you. No matter how huge the sect is, they're all like paper houses to me. I know that Zhao Zhao is great. That's why we should hurry to Dr. Li and ask her to help. Phew, thank goodness I wasn't far from the starting point. Restoring system fragment. Sheffen's seal is complete. Just be patient for a little while longer. Before you know it, we'll have everyone out of town. Well, that's it. Although the sudden appearance was a bit of fun, but in this case, it might arouse suspicion. Banda Meow understands that one should not act rashly. Do you wish to merge with this fragment of the system? The Seal of Shefan. What? This fusion forcibly severs the link between the immortal operator and the magical artifact. In doing so, the host will temporarily lose its enhancement and won't be able to use it for a while. A. Will the upgrade make the part lose its cultivation as well? What kind of trash system? Meow. Is this magical weapon of the celestial evil sect related to the immortal emperor? But the fragment I found in his residence had nothing to do with him. Could it be? Unlike the holy demon, the immortal emperor is of the human race, so there could be more than one. For example, in those ruins was the former residence of the dead immortal emperor, Meow. Therefore, there was no obstacle in merging with a fragment of the system. But this time the system fragment was merged with the magic weapon of the immortal emperor, so there was a little difficulty in merging the system fragment, so immortal emperors can die. The very end of the cultivation path is the immortal emperor. Evil cultivators can also overcome the limit and become immortal emperors, but after that, the whole world will seem like nothing more than insects to them. But there are those who are willing to give up immortality for heaven and earth. Meow, why is Banda Meow crying? It's nothing, Jojo, it's just sand in your eyes. Meow, do you really think it's that easy to fool Banda? If you do not merge with a fragment of the system within 10 minutes, it will be considered a failure. And so the temporarily restored system fragment will be a failure. And so the temporarily restored system fragment will revert back to the magic weapon of the immortal emperor. Yeah, but now I'm not going to get that magic weapon. Man, you could say we're missing one of the most important fragments of the system from under our noses. One of the special conditions of harmony without regret has been activated. Action complete. So that weird block no regret feature was actually such a great ability. Meow, with this ability we won't have to go back for the immortal emperor's weapon. Harmony without regret violates the law of cause and effect, turns time into special, consumes many points. In a temporarily restored fragment of the system, the chef's seal, the energy of the immortal emperor and the marker was detected. The ability Harmony without regret was activated by the energy of the immortal emperor and the Dadao mark. As a consequence, the system began to merge with the temporarily restored fragment of the system. After the merger, time will be returned for 3 days in the special. After the merger of the temporarily restored fragment of the system, the power of the fragment will not disappear, because the ability violates the law of cause and effect, so the energy of the immortal emperor will also be used up. So the immortality ability only brings the world back to a past state, which is a pretty useful ability. Benda Meow is much stronger than any immortal emperors out there. Benda Meow can even survive. In that case, we can safely merge with a fragment of the system in an immortal emperor's magic weapon and not worry about lost time. Juju, start the fusion. Started. Meow. Strangely, the Kai in my body is really gone, but I feel no weakness. The fusion progresses 1%. The host temporarily loses strength, but the fusion doesn't go away. I do not feel weakness. Fusion progress 1%. The host temporarily loses the sphere of cultivation, since Shangzai's body has already been hardened. Even if you lose all the Kai, all the power of the hardening remains in your body. That's it. We didn't even need to use points to activate the skill without regret. Shangzai. What kind of number is that? Is it over 10,000? It's not too big. It has a total of 108 zeros. 108 zeros. That's how many tens of thousands. Meow. But this time it got by thanks to the energy of some immortal emperor. There was an incredible amount of pure psi in his magical weapons. And aptly, it all made up for our expenses. Benda Meow understands everything. We can consider that the immortal emperor gave Chengzi a luxurious gift. At the same time, are Yuju still alright? Why is she alive? Has the plan failed? A. Are the demons blocking my way to the Kenshan seal? And the followers of Shang Tsung Man? Could it be that they are supported by some ally from our sect? As we so wisely exterminate people, I hear some notes of silence. It's a glorious death sentence. How nice. What? Elites, well done. Sweep up everyone you see. What? Meow, it's bad. The suppression of celestial demons by this world has already worn off. Why can he move and attack even after that? Chengzai. Now that the suppression isn't working for them at all, they can use all their power. In that case, even if you use all your strength, you can't overpower him. Fools. It's stupid of you to touch my little brother. Are you alright, Chengzai man? Yes, I'm fine. Jo. How long until the ability is activated? The fusion progress is completed at 51%. With just under half a degree to go. That's good. Even if the demons get stronger, I can use Faceless. Even if they kill me, time will turn backwards. Chengzai. What the? Our power is growing. Let's empty the place out and have a big hunt. After seeing all your efforts, my sister has promised to increase the size of the territory. What's going on? Those dark claws don't look like the power of celestial demons. It's more like the magic of a demon clan. You wouldn't dare drag me into this place. It's over. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. All of Shang Tsung Man's followers were instantly dragged into these portals. The Demon Clan, a sect of celestial evil, allies among humans, the magical weapons of the immortal Emperor. Why would the celestial demons waste such a colossal amount of power for the sake of this world? What were all these demons thinking? They're not smart enough to team up with the celestial demons. Greetings, mortals. Now these boring monks won't bother us. What's that voice in my head? Are you ready to pass my test of the celestial demon? Just a little while longer, and this city will be destroyed to the ground. I'm not going to destroy you all. I'm just waiting for some of you to give up. One life for the survival of the rest. I think that's sweet of me. The demon is asking us to find someone. If we give him up, we'll all be saved. Meow. There's probably a lot of casualties on their side too, so they won't continue the attack. The only thing left to do is to expel him, and then the situation will stabilize. I'm looking for a man named Li Feili. Has anyone seen her? Why is he looking for Dr. Li? Li Feili, isn't she the best doctor in town? I've only heard of her, but I've never seen her in person. Chanji's boss calls that girl Dr. Li. Is she? If Li Feili comes out on her own, you might have a chance to live, but if she is never found, anyone who provides information about her is free to go. We can't stay here. I'm going to die for sure. You can't stay here. I'm going to die for sure. Doctor, turn me in quickly, for everyone's sake. You can't do that. Hey, do you have any idea what you're doing? You want one of the best doctors to die. One of the best doctors certainly wouldn't mind sacrificing himself for everyone. What's going on in your head? Find her quickly. I've already seen Li Feili. She seems to have been with Master Meng's family. I have to tell them right away. This is my chance to survive. Li Feili is here. What? Has someone already told? Master Man. Yes, look here. I know where Li Feili is. Got a reward. 1 point. Harmony. Faceless. Activated. Target Li Feili. What if Boss Chen Zi really gives Dr. Li away? Bro, it would never do that. The genius doctor was literally just with Matt Chen Zi. Well, where is she now? Where is she? If you're sure you're looking for Li Feili, that's me. Got a reward. 0.5 points. What? Award received. 1 point. I knew it. My brother would never do that. Well, because of what he said, he's in danger now. From this body's memory, you're Matt Chen Zi. Why are you trying to pretend to be her? He can read a possessed person's memory. Meow, he's the ultimate celestial narrator. Chen Zi. What are we going to do? The plan is the same. People from the celestial evil sect should be around. They must help us. A name is just a word of address. The most important thing is what's inside. You can call me Matt Chen Zi or you can call me Li Feili. I hear you, Mao. Zhao, be ready. And I'm not the only one you can call Li Feili. But everyone here is called that too. What's Boss Chen Zi doing? Is he trying to pull something? What's the brother talking about? Matt Chen Zi. If you stick up for her like that, you know what I'll do to you. Matt Chen Zi, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. One human life can be lighter than a feather or heavier than a mountain. There's a reward. It's been a long time since anyone died at your hands. Hey, listen to me, demon. Even if I die now, humanity will never give up. There's 1,000 of them in the world, and you will never defeat us. Chen Zi. These people aren't the ones in the ruins. They're too cowardly. I know. Those people were passionate about stepping on the right path. They're just ordinary people. Brother, I'll never give up no matter what they do. Girl, don't be so pulsating. It was just some girl who supported you. I feel sorry for you, but I feel funny at the same time. I wonder what that kid will do after you're dead. So that's what you wanted. The time has come. The power of the mountains that reach the sky. Brother, I knew you were close by. Thank you for saving me. You're from the sect of celestial evil. Why did you protect him? So you knew I'd save you. If the head didn't need you, I'd have killed you myself. Is Man Changzi still alive? The man who saved Man Changzi from the heavenly evil sect. My eyes fail me, or has Man Changzi really teamed up with a member of the celestial evil sect? Get the rewards. Shunzi planned this a long time ago. You're all so stupid. We don't need to waste points. You're so smart, Chunzi. But we still have to spend some. 100 points spent. The faceless skill has been activated. The skill has been applied to the stone object. You see, demon, this is the power of humans. The celestial evil sect has always been at odds with everyone. But in case of common danger, they are ready to help us. Could it be that Man Changzi's words really touched the members of the celestial evil sect? Don't listen to him. He's talking nonsense. He's probably been with them from the beginning. Damn it, this is a very important mission. Baby, come with me. He's the only one I want. We can leave the others behind. Wow, you managed to attack the demons while saving me, didn't you? I understand you want to wipe them all out in one fell swoop, right? Then we'll all be saved. Thank you, brother. What? But it wasn't me. What the hell? There's a reward. 1 point. We did have an alliance, though. But it looks like you broke it. Well, if that's the case, don't blame us for our rudeness. Kill him. Ah, demons. So you wanted to betray us in the first place. We are all human, so we must make a common effort. Don't give up, brother. You can do it. Meng Cheng's eye. You bastard. I'll kill you personally. Die. It really hurts. Brother, I'll remember you. How? Why are you still alive? There is a reward. The next time we meet, I will repay you tenfold. A fragment of the Sheffin cave system has successfully merged with you. The system is now counting down. Time has begun. What? Although the Kai returned to my body, I did not lose my level of cultivation. Since Regretless violates the laws of cause and effect, Chang Zai retained his cultivation level. But if you made a breakthrough after activating the ability, your level would return to what it was before the skill was activated. The power of these demons is great. There's no way to save this city. Chanzi, you might not have the power to save it. Even after returning to the past, Banda Mao advises you to flee from here, taking someone close to you. There are a lot of people in the city of Stishan. How can they lose to some demons? Miao, Chanzi, do you want to go against the heavenly demons? Even if we can't change destiny, we always have a chance to go back. Going back in time. A fragment of the Sheffin seal system has been restored. A new skill is available to you. Harmony without lightning. For 1 trillion points. So that's how far we were transported. Not bad. We still have plenty of time to prepare. Chanzi, what do we do now? First, we should earn enough points. Banda Miao is ready to go to the farm. Who says we're going there? Miao, where are we going to earn points? Normally I wouldn't use this method, but in an emergency like this you can. I don't know why, but Banda Miao feels the power of this method. There's nothing wrong with the baby. I have prepared medicinal herbs. You can start taking them in 3 days. Thank you, doctor. Thank you very much. Nurse, you have a very important visitor. Only patients are allowed in Kaolu. And respectable people have no place here. The rules are there so you don't break them, because if someone breaks them, everyone will follow. Let him buy a hanging pot and come back afterwards. Hey, Dr. Lee, I come to you with something so important, and you turned me away. Hey, Dr. Lee, we're saying goodbye to you. Let's not interfere with your lover. No, Chanzi and I don't have that kind of relationship. I guess the genius doctor isn't ready to reveal it yet. We'll keep it a secret. Goodbye. Award received, 1 point. Chanzi, you would have made more on the farm. Why did you come to her? To ask for help, of course. Sister, I'm sorry. I'll catch up with them right away and explain everything to them. They must not tarnish your name. Don't be. They won't talk about it. Even if they do, it won't affect me in any way. Meow. Dr. Lee didn't even give half a point. There's nothing wrong with her. She was able to react so easily to Chanzi's actions. Back to the topic of conversation. What was the important case you were talking about? Dr. Lee, can you help me with the protection of the people of this city? Hey, Meow, Chanzi, have you been so prebally? The city is under the protection of the followers of Shin King Meng. He is clearly plotting something evil. You should not trust him. I believe that Mr. Meng would not do such a thing. Please tell me more about it.